Hello everybody and happy Saturday. I hope you're enjoying the weekend and it's another day that we have no idea what's going to happen with the baseball season, with the lockout of the CBA. I don't know, but what I do know is the owners need to get it together and actually be willing to compromise with the players. In the meantime, we're going to play some ranked seasons on stream today. I'm really excited about it. I have not played ranked since basically my winter break. I just took the whole month of January off. I'm kicked back down to a 450 rating, so we'll see how many games we can squeeze in today because of that rating. We might also get a couple of rage quits today, especially if we can put up an early lead. We'll see what we can do. We can see how many dubs we can earn and then how many points we can get toward our rating. This is the squad. You know it, you love it, you see it right here. I did replace Corey Seager on the bench with this Tommy Edman card, and I'm very close to swapping out Trea Turner with this Tommy Edman card. I love that card. I'm very good with that card, and I have been struggling with Trea Turner, who's hitting around like 250 right now, so we gotta work it. We gotta get a little bit better at that, but let me just refresh everything on my end so that it looks good on your end. And how are we doing, everybody? Welcome on in, Bunk and Packers. I hope you're doing well. Saturdays are for the Packs. You already know that's always at the end of the stream. What's up, Braden? How we doing, Seeker? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. How are you? What is up, Cheesehead Games? How we doing, Josh? Hello, Bunk Choosy. I hope you're all doing wonderfully today. I'm excited to get back into ranked seasons. We had a fantastic toxic friendly Friday yesterday, which was incredible. Yes, Dan, you are late. I was early at 12:59 p.m. Central Time. Dan, I think you need a new opening line. You're just calling yourself out here. Good afternoon, Dodger. I hope you're doing well. It's Saturday. It's nice. It's cold outside. It's 14 degrees. I don't know what the wind chill is, but I'm sure it's in the single digits. But we're inside. We're staying warm, and hopefully we heat up for ranked season. See what I did there? See how I was able to transition all of that? Ooh, I'm good. I'm good. Dodger with the hydrate, of course. I hope all is well. Welcome on in, Zavi. I'm doing very well, Red Sox guy. I hope you are too. This is the lineup. So we have Trea Turner, Mike Trout, Ken Griffey Jr., Mookie Betts, Bryce Harper, Tatis, Gehrig, and Grandal. Now, I do have Shohei Ohtani on the bench. He's only been playing against the CPU. He's done very well against the CPU. Hopefully at some point today we can get in a debut for Shohei Ohtani. Whether it's for a reliever, a pinch hitter, if not both, we'll see what we can do on that end. How are we doing, Fiji? Welcome on in, Ray. I hope all is well. What's up, Mr. Basic Chick? How we doing, Grape? Can hang around until the All-Star game starts. Let's get it, Grape. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend. What's up, M3 Rain? Love your content. Keep up the great work. I really appreciate those kind words. Thank you so much. Happy Saturday. I hope you're enjoying your day. It's like 6 here. Yeah, it's really cold outside, Dan. It's not very fun right now. How are you doing, Cameron? Welcome on in. You got Bryce P4. I struggle with him. Bryce started off very well. As you can see, he's batting 271. When I first got this card, I was batting anywhere between 350 to 400 with him, so he has fallen off a little bit, but that's where Mookie Betts comes in. Mookie Betts, best card in the game right here. He is such a joy and pleasure to work with. He's the reason he's my cleanup hitter, batting number 4. Yasmani Grandal, though, has been on a very bad downward spiral. I'm very much considering swapping in Kyle Schwarber. Obviously, Schwarber has significantly better numbers than Yasmani Grandal. So we'll see how the first game goes. We are in like the 450 rating since I did not play ranked seasons at all last month. They kicked us really low in the ratings, so we should have a lot of flexibility and opportunity to swap in and out some cards for some other debuts. All of that fun stuff. Let's go, Wrigley. Go get that P5. You're 4,000 away. MVP is greater than Finest Harper. I do really enjoy that MVP Bryce Harper. As you can see, I do pretty well with this card as well, but obviously significantly less at-bats. We'll see if maybe I can swap them in and out to see. What's up, Go? Welcome on in. I'm doing really well this Saturday, Collie. How are you? Schwarber can catch. Never knew that. He is a catcher secondary. He has not caught in a Major League Baseball game in a while, but they still give him that secondary for your lineup flexibility 100%. You're batting 547 with Acuna. I see you, Pickles. Keep it going. Welcome on in, Mr. Busy. Hope you're having a fantastic day. But I am doing wonderfully today. I hope you are too, choo-choo. Welcome on in. You missed that car. Try out the tops now, Gary Sanchez. I'm really not a big fan of Gary Sanchez cards because of his very low contact, although he does have very high power. I just have never been able to really get his swing down. I will draft him in BR, but I do not use him in ranked seasons. Fine as always, let's go. Thank you so much, Snrub. I appreciate that. Keep on getting the dubs, Cameron. Love to see it. Thank you so much, Ray. You're doing fine, choo-choo. Love to hear it. So without further ado, we're going to get right into some ranked seasons games. If at any moment you want to know where I am in rating, where I am in record, exclamation point rating, it's all there. I got to get to 100 wins before the show 22 comes out, so I think I need to get my grind 99 back on. For those of you who are new, who are just joining us, I really just spent most of the show 21 playing events, and I really enjoyed my time doing that. I made a World Series run back in December. Unfortunately, I lost my World Series game, so I'm still very salty about that. But I guess it's time to make a new run this time, though we're starting at the 450 rating, so we'll see. It's going to take a couple of games to get back up to where we were in the 800s, but hopefully today can go very, very well. Welcome on in, Sports. How are we doing, Zach? I hope all is well, Phil. An ear infection. Oh no, I'm glad you're feeling a little bit better though. Absolutely. Welcome on in, Braidster. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much, Kali. Just one thing before we get into games. Don't stream snipe me. It's really not worth it. I don't want to have to ban you or time you out. If you want to have an opportunity to play against me, I've been hosting Friendly Fridays every single Friday since the new year has started, and I will continue to do that until MLB The Show 22 comes out. Yesterday, we did a Friendly Friday Toxic Edition where I saw your bunters, your cheesers, your contact, your speedsters, and that was a whole lot of fun. I think going forward, we're gonna do like special theme teams for Friendly Fridays. I will give you all more information, but it's been a whole lot of fun. How we doing, GG? Thank you so much. All is well. Hope all is well with you. And Balks, yeah, big fan of balking in this game. I am not. You've lost 4 straight ranked games. I'm sorry to hear that, Braidster. Hopefully you get back on the right track very, very soon. I hope it's going to be easy breezy, beautiful Cover Girl Sports. We're looking for a couple of wins today, and by a couple I mean like 20. Can you get 20 wins in 3 hours in a 3-hour stream? I'm gonna need everybody to quit that I match up with, like, right away. Good afternoon, Master Chief. How are you doing today? Yes, says Bunk. Me too, choo-choo. I'm very much looking forward to MLB 22. He's your catcher, although you're going to try out Grayson Rodriguez. Okay. And Logan Webb is going to start off this game today. I'm very excited about that. They should put Balks in ranked. That would be so bad in so many ways. I just assume the pitchers automatically... Oh, I forgot to turn cross-platform play off. Oh, I really hope we don't enter into a freeze-off. Oh, please remind me to turn cross-platform play off after this game. And we're in a Major League Stadium. I really hope we don't get any lag. I'm gonna offer the friendly. I really don't like playing cross-platform. If they deny it, they deny it. We'll move forward. I do not like playing cross-platform online. I appreciate my opponent, because you experience more lag and more freezes when you do have cross-platform enabled, and nobody really likes that. Hope it doesn't freeze. It's okay. I fixed my mistake here, okay? I fixed my mistake. Just a slight delay in the programming. I guess it's breakfast time. Isn't it 2 o'clock where you are, Dan? Oh my goodness. You've been having fun playing Dying Light too? Okay. I'm gonna snipe real quick and then quit. Oh my goodness. Have I done the new Conquest map? I have not. You've won like 19 games in 3 hours in 2019. Oh my goodness, Sports. You just entered an alternate dimension with this one. Honestly, I want to make sure I'm finding people within my rating. Don't want to play a 900 right off the bat. Absolutely. Hope all is well, Yono. Welcome on in. How we doing, Mook? Hope you're doing well. You having fun playing UFC 4? Okay. Birdman with the follow. I appreciate you, Bird. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Let's get some emotes in chat. And let's go win a couple of ball games. Take 2. Take two. Well, actually, it's take one. We're gonna pretend the last 2 minutes didn't happen, but Logan Webb is still gonna be our starting pitcher for this game. And we'll see how it goes. I hope you're all enjoying your Saturdays. Has anybody else done the new Conquest map? Anyone else been going on some 12-0 BR runs? Have some of you already made World Series in this ranked season? I know it started, what, a week ago? This past Tuesday, this past Monday? So we'll see how it goes. Shohei Ohtani's on the bump, not the new one, the All-Star one. And we're still playing at a major league stadium. Hopefully it does not freeze. How are we doing, Ghost? You're rated 145 in ranked. Hey, you're playing some ranked games. I hope it's been going well for you, of course. Happens to the best of us. I appreciate you, Mook. We'll see what we can do here. I usually hit pretty well against this Shohei Ohtani card, so hopefully I can keep that up. We just want to take our time here and have some good at-bats. You already know it, Bunk Choosy. And let's win ourselves a ball game here. How are we doing, Hop? How are we doing, Angel? Welcome, welcome, welcome. You have another concert tonight? Yes, Collie. I hope it as well. Which concert is this one tonight? I hope you are enjoying it. You've started the new Conquest map and you've almost have finished it. Let's go choo-choo. Any good packs that you remember in that Conquest map? Hopefully some pretty good ones. Reba, no way. No way, you're seeing Reba? I have a story for you. My first year of college, in our cafe on campus, there's a TV. And every morning before our 8 a.m.s, Freeform would usually be on TV. And Reba episodes would be airing on Freeform. So every day, my first year of college, I would meet up with my friends. And right before our 8 a.m.s, we usually caught 10-15 minutes of a Reba episode, and it was incredible. We just missed that one, but it's gonna be caught. I was hoping it would hit off the green monster for a double, just underneath that one, unfortunately. FSU Knowles, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Hope you're enjoying your day today. That is tough. That is tough. Well, I got you, Slim Trim. How we doing today? Mike Trout is gonna get a very easy double. The left fielder did not react at all, and he would have been out had the left fielder reacted in time. Let's see what we can do here with Ken Griffey Jr. Have some decent at-bats here. Absolutely. I got you, Kelv. We love Reba, love that show, right? It's so good. All right, let's see what we can do here. 224 average with Trey Turner. Yeah, it's quite embarrassing, Zavi. I've struggled really badly with his card, unfortunately. 2 Ballin' is a habit packs and some other packs. Let's get a choo-choo. Hopefully get some good diamonds out of them. I got you, Slim Trim. Reba's music's all right, but I cannot stand the other characters in her TV show. I really enjoyed all the characters in her TV show, from what I remembered, at least. All right, come on, Griffey Jr. I need you to strike out, I guess, right there. That was a very bad at-bat. I feel disrespected. A 224 average of Trey Turner. Zavi, I can't be good with every single card, though I try my best to be. In fairness, he has had a few home runs rage quitted against that unfortunately did not count toward his stats. But at that point, everybody has had stats not count toward their totals, unfortunately. Come on, Mookie. This is the first game of stream. We're just warming up here. But we need to start putting some runs on the board. We had a decent at-bat with Mike Trout. Got a very impatient in the Griffey Jr. and Mookie Betts at-bats to follow. Let's just have a good bottom of the first and then put up like 20 runs in the top of the second. But how we doing, Zavi? I hope you're enjoying your Saturday, even with the Trey Turner record. That was not very fun. Let's see what we can do here. We got a little bit of R2ing, probably just to see Logan Webb's pitch mix, his repertoire. We'll see, of course, if that lasts throughout the game. I really enjoy this Logan Webb postseason card. I do think he's a bit of an underrated card. You see some people with him in their starting rotations, but not everybody has him in their starting rotations. But that is a big strikeout weekend. Ashley, let's go. How we doing, Clay? Right, Bunk? 1-9 record. You play offline to avoid causing rage quits because you're in the UK and it's laggy. Definitely understandable, Wrigley. Hopefully the lag lessens a little bit so you do have an opportunity to play a lot more online. Absolutely. Lately, they've been getting blessed with people waiting into the ball to land before they quit. I hope I have that luck today, Manny. much respect to your opponents. If my opponent lets my, whatever happens, whether it's a single or a homer, if they let that stat count before they quit, they go into like the best people of the game awards book. Maybe I should keep track of those usernames going forward. I think that might be a little bit funny. Maybe something we can do in 22. Be like, this is a good person. Iceberg, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Hope you're enjoying your Saturday. Just trying to get on base here. We have had a couple 2-0 counts to start in this game, so that's very nice. It's always nice to be ahead in the count, of course. How we doing? Easy. Welcome on in. We have a 3-0 count for Bryce Harper. Are we gonna swing? We'll see. Oh, that's a home run pitch. Slider right at the bottom of the zone, in the middle of the zone. It's all good though, all good. That was a nice dotted slider on the outside edge. Full count for Bryce Harper. He's gonna have to swing here. Fought it off, trying to make it go foul, but that is unfortunately catchable. Let's go, boss. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Not a good ending to that at bat. I'm very rusty to start off today, so hopefully that lessens a little bit. I'm having a great time this weekend watching the Winter Olympics live in the middle of the night and pretending I'm Canadian for all the sports the US is not good at. That makes sense. I respect that, Clay. I respect it, of course. If you're not going to have my Braves players, we're going to have problems. For what, sports? What do you mean about your Braves players? You can only put so many people on the lineup, of course. Can't fit all 30 teams on the Chicago Bubblegum. I'm doing well, Easy. Thank you for asking. Ooh, there you go, Clay. There you go. Lou Gehrig is another one of these cards that have been struggling. I really want to get him out of his funk. Very early on that cutter. Had that stayed in the strike zone, odds are it's probably just still ground out to first base. But hopefully we get some elevation. I really want to take advantage, especially with my left-handed hitters. Right field for us, because there should be a lot of extra base hits that way. Especially around that pesky pole. Don't worry about that PCI drop. Just don't worry about it. It didn't exist. It did not exist. I felt bad for the Canadian speed skater overnight. Had the race of her life and took the lead. But then got beat by both of the skaters in the last heat and finished third. Dang. That really stinks. Does she not advance? Or was that like the goal? Was that like the medal race? Because if that's the medal race, hey, it's always good to walk away with a medal at least, but you obviously want that gold over that bronze. Your opponent wasted their clock in the first inning and you got the win in your game. We take those, Braidster. Let's get it. GG's. Lou Gehrig's working up a pretty good at-bat. He's got himself a full count right before Yasmani Grandal is going to come up. Let's get on base for Yasmani. Oh, let's get on base for Yasmani. That's how you work it, Lou Gehrig. Proud of you. What I meant is I just mess around. If you don't do good with my Braves players, then we're going to have problems. It was a joke. Well, luckily, I don't believe I have any Braves players in my starting lineup, so I don't have to worry about doing poorly with them. Darth, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Hope all is well. Good take, Yasmani. Gotcha, Clay. Gotcha. At least she earned the medal, but obviously you'll want that silver or that gold. Oh my god, it's gonna bloop. It's gonna bloop. It's gonna bloop. It's gonna bloop. And everybody's safe. But Logan Webb is coming up. Logan Webb, though, he's batting .222, which is pretty admirable from a pitcher. So let's see if Logan Webb can do some work over here. And the good thing is we're not going to start the next inning with the pitcher. So no matter what happens here, we're going to have an actual hitter leading off the next inning rather than our pitcher, as long as we don't get picked off the bases, which we shouldn't because nobody is really playing the bases right here. You got this, Angel. How we doing, Mets fan? Hope all is well. Not a big crowd here today. What are you talking about? We're at Fenway Park. We're just getting started, Snubring. Ma Kansas, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Hope you're doing well today. Let's go, Braidster. You got it. Gotta go eat some breakfast. Sounds good, Cameron. How we doing, BTS? Happy Saturday. Welcome on in, everybody. We're just getting underway. First ranked game of stream. We're gonna be playing ranked all day today. It is a little bit embarrassing that I have not put up any runs yet. Hopefully we'll have a bit more of an explosion in the top of the third. Just getting our feet wet right now. But luckily the pitching is definitely working for us, of course. Last night's NHL skills competition was so fun. Couldn't believe how good everyone was at the blackjack thing. I didn't catch the skills competition, but I've heard many people raving about it. That's always very exciting when they do something like that, right? What's up, Tico? Good afternoon, Mason. Welcome on in. We're just getting started, Sabring. You don't have to worry about that. Let myself worry about that. But I hope you're having a good Saturday. How we doing, Giroux? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Are you ready for minor league baseball to start soon, Giroux? I'm getting very excited. I've been seeing a lot of your ball hockey posts in Discord, so I'm getting very, very pumped for you with the opportunity to add to your growing collection. All right, my opponent, of course, also has Yasmani Grandal, but they have him in the 6th spot instead of the 8th spot like myself. Does Trout get there in time? He does. Okay. Robbed of extra bases. Absolutely. Let's go, Giroux. You're gonna go crazy over ball hockey, and as you should. A friendly quit? No, thank you. I don't accept friendly quits after the game has already started. My opponent knew we were probably gonna put up a bunch of runs there, so that's a GG! I guess you take what you can get, though. The pitching won that for us, but I need the bats to start lighting up on fire very, very soon. And now we are 67 and 27. I wish we would have had an opportunity to bat right there, although we knocked in a couple of base hits. I would have liked the opportunity to actually get some rhythm going. Logan Webb is now a P3, and we have many guys close to P5 and Ken Griffey Jr. and Tatis Jr., so that is very exciting. 1-0 today. Let's go, Snibring. GG's, everybody. Easy and Angel. They had a thing outside when there was a giant wall of playing cards. And then the players were 35 feet away and had to snap the pucks toward the cards and try to add up to 21, and all 5 of them got to 21, and Joe won because he never missed the entire time. My goodness, right, Slim Trim? We don't lose those, though. That one made me feel warm and fuzzy in my tum-tum. I got you, Slim Trim. We don't lose those games. We don't lose those games. I think Felix Hernandez might be the starter here, although I do prefer to use Felix on Hall of Fame than All-Star. So I wonder if Jacob deGrom will also be ready for this one. I forgot to check the energy levels. India, you need 54 off 71. For PXP, are you talking about for Jonathan India, Wrigley? Gotta pre-order the Digital Deluxe. I am so excited, Snippering. I am so pumped. Especially because I get to play it on the Switch now. I can't even tell you how pumped I am or excited to watch baseball on my couch and then just playing some moments on the Switch. It's going to be very, very fun. Yo, what's up, Blake? Hey, saw you on TikTok. I appreciate you checking out the stream, Blake. I hope you're enjoying the TikTok content. Some emotes in chat for you. I hope you're doing well. Extra motivation games. Oh, 100% Slim Trim. Hype indeed, easy. Get some more hype emotes in chat, of course. Should have won the fastest skater yesterday, not Jordan. There's always a lot of pressure on for those laps around the rink, because you only get one opportunity to prove yourself. This year I plan to take notes during games, keeping track of who tossed it up, who hit it, what time of day, was it on the fly, that kind of stuff. Hey, as someone who likes to keep track of things and keep organization and notes as well, I definitely admire that, Giroux. I just hope the game actually plays well on the Switch. It will definitely play the least well, at least I'm predicting. When you're talking about all the consoles, PlayStation, Xbox, and the Switch, I probably wouldn't recommend to play online on the Switch, especially handheld. At least make sure it's connected to your TV or a monitor. We are going to throw out Jacob deGrom in this game, so that should be very exciting. But we'll see. We'll see, Grape. I will definitely stream it sometimes on the Switch as well to kind of test it out for sure. I think I'm gonna stick with the PlayStation 5 only because that's what you're used to for years. Understandable, Snibbering. Sounds good, Wrigley. They should have to skate with a puck in Fastest Skater. Hey, we're the home team, let's get it. I agree, that makes sense. You know, I appreciate that, Dodger. Thank you so much. It is gonna be on the Switch now, Mets fan. The first time ever, which is gonna be very, very fun. Yo, we got this, Blake. What happened? I stepped when it was still the top of the second. My opponent rage quit, yo. So we're 1-0 on the day. Adrian Gonzalez has officially retired. I did not see that coming, or maybe I did. I guess really it's so weird to see baseball announcements in the middle of this lockout because you're like, wait, can they announce retirement in a lockout? Of course they can, though. Haven't seen a whole lot of 99 Max. Me neither. It's going to be pretty interesting going up against him in this game. We'll see, of course, what we can do here. I really enjoy having Jacob deGrom on the mound, so hopefully he can have a very good game. I need a Kale to win your card to get a 99 acceleration. Hopefully that goes well for you. You pre-ordered the Digital Deluxe. Let's go, easy. We're officially 2 months out from when the game is going to be available for everybody if you order a standard edition. Obviously, Digital Deluxe, you will get that on April 1st at midnight Eastern time. You thought Aegon retired years ago? Honestly, I think that's a fair thing. Absolutely. Yeah, 2 months. You got it easy. How we doing, Jess? Welcome on in. Hope all is well. We're getting there easy. Sand Squad meetup at the Super Bowl? If y'all want to fund the $6,000 minimum ticket price, the prices are astronomical. Like, the average fan is not going to be able to go. It is absolutely crazy. Are they going to do dev streams? I would think so, Snabring. I don't believe we have a schedule for them yet. But they typically do, and I would expect nothing different. I'm doing well, Jess. Thank you for asking. I pulled the bonds, and it was the card with the gum on it. No! Were you able to, like, get the gum off, or was it just, like, stuck to the card? That sucks, Post, if that's the case. Oh my goodness. Your new Series X. Let's get it, Slim Trim. Still waiting on the results for my test, though. Kinda nervous. Hopefully you did well on the test, no matter what kind of test that might be. Let's have the Sand Squad meet up at any MLB ballpark. Yo. And then do like a softball wiffle ball game. I would very much enjoy that. I have not seen Max Scherzer in a while. So we'll see how this goes. I am going to pause real quick. I just need to remind myself of his repertoire. So he's got the fastball, slider, change, curve, and he has the cutter. That's right. He has the four-seamer, but not the sinker. But he does also have the cutter in his repertoire. Hopefully it comes back a negative, Jess. Absolutely. Oh, Trey, how did we miss that? Back-to-back sliders. You can't miss it. That's a little frustrating. You'll see it. It's staying. Is it in Discord? I will definitely check that, of course. How we doing, T-Red? Hello, hello, hello. Sand Squad meet up at a White Sox minor league game. The White Sox are in Alabama and North Carolina. So you let me know. I need to make it out to White Sox minor league games. I really want to visit Charlotte and go to a couple Charlotte night games, at least at some point. My mic is muted. My mic is not muted. You might be muted, Dodger. Good vibes. Shout out to USAA and Gronk for sending one of the troops to the big game in LA. I really dislike those commercials with Gronkowski. He just looks like a clown, and I don't think it's a good rap for him, but obviously he went into it knowing about it, you know? Absolutely. Still trying to get to MLB, but you know, you racing and yourself sounds good. Is this the first day of the show going to be a 6-hour stream? Easy. Don't foil my plans over here. Yes, the first... April 1st, that Friday, I do plan to have an elongated stream. Can we have some better at bats here? I feel like I'm swinging at everything right now. The Canapolis Intimidators, yes, 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 yes. Although now they're not called the Intimidators, they are the Cannonballers. Their name was changed last year before the season started. Oh, too early. And that's not gonna stay fair. I was hoping it might stay and hit off the foul pole. It did not, though. It did not. The Clippers, says Bunk. What are the White Sox minor league teams? Dang it! At least don't be catchable. At least just go over the wall and be foul. Dang it. So far away from Chicago, Cleveland's teams are in Columbus and Akron. That's a good question, Snubbering. I'm not sure. It could just possibly be due to weather in the Chicagoland area, and also which teams existed and how the affiliations work, since affiliations can change from team to team. But if anything, that just encourages me to go out and see the Birmingham Barons in Alabama, go out and see single A, triple A in Carolina, North Carolina. Nope, they're still the Intimidators. I do prefer that name, Nick, but I do also like the Cannonballers. I think that's kind of cool. Good, there was traffic, says T-Red. From my kitchen to the bedroom, so I stopped for food. Chicken tender wrap with lettuce, tomato, and blended cheese, topped with honey mustard sauce. That sounds delicious. Columbus Clippers, they play at Huntington Park, just across the way from Nationwide Arena, home of the Blue Jackets, and former home of Artemi Panarin. I was really hoping we would adopt that pitch, and I was wildly unsuccessful. Wildly, wildly, wildly. I love racing, but also love baseball. You know me, racing first, baseball second. Hey, you can always have them tied. You don't have to prove anything to me, sports. I admire your passion in both of them. Oh no, did I mispronounce it? I apologize, Snibbering. Always try my best to properly pronounce names. If I ever mispronounce something, always feel free to correct me. Whether it's in chat or a whisper, I'm a DM. Never want to mispronounce things. And Ryan, that is true. That is true. Is it Akron then, not Akron? Or Akron? I'm assuming it's probably Akron. Akron just kind of sounds interesting. How do you pronounce it, Sabri? Ooh, but we're gonna have a robbery to start this one off. I'm surprised that one is going so far. That was right under... That seemed like the baseball was very much underneath it. No. That was a perfect squared up baseball. I'm surprised they didn't get the no doubt animation on that swing. So we're down early in this one. But it's the second inning. We're gonna be okay. Hi, Packers. Welcome back, Cameron. Hope all is well. Thank you, Red Sox guy. It's a short A. Okay.
1-1.
So Akron, I see you. Akron, that makes sense. Thank you. That was not where that changeup was meant to go. That hung so poorly. We are not off to a good start in this one. Akron is an apple. Thank you. Well, Jacob deGrom, we might have to pitch a little better with you because you're not off to a good start right here. That is a big oof, but I'm not worried. Not worried one a bit. It's 2 runs. You have to score runs anyway to win, which we are more than capable of doing at this point. I do wish we would have gotten a full warm-up game in the previous game, but we're never going to turn down a win. Somehow followed that pitch off. That's a little bit intriguing. Come on, Jacob. All right, we got the swing and a miss on a very poor pitch, but we're not going to complain there. Let's go put up some runs on the board now. Heart of the order. That's Harper Tatis Jr. I expect something to be happening with them here. I do like the Avengers logo, though. That is really, really cool. If you read my chart in the hot areas yesterday, I've decided that the right field berm in section 16 behind the away dugout are going to be your primary areas. Respect, Giroux. That was a very hittable cutter. I wasn't looking, though. Yo, let's go, Collie. Love the modified emote. Why can't I touch Max Scherzer? This is quite embarrassing. I'm way too early on every single pitch, mostly. And I'm not being patient because I'm already down a couple of runs. If I'm patient and get back to my game plan, shouldn't really have to worry about anything. That was right down the middle. Can I not swing at anything to save my life? If this is how I'm swinging the rest of today's stream, we're gonna be in trouble. We're gonna be in big trouble. Yo, thank you, Jess. I appreciate that. Absolutely. I'm not gonna be that kind of person, sports. Hopefully your friends treat you a little bit better than that, of course. All right, so they're gonna hit Bryce Harper. We'll take the free base runner, so let's capitalize. Come on, Tatis. Work the count here. Get Max Scherzer tired. I don't like an 18 pitch count. I want to see that up to the 30s before we get out of this inning. We didn't check our swing. Let's just be patient. He's got a very interesting release that I don't think I've noticed before. All right, stayed alive, though that was ball number 2. Come on, Tatis. No! Can you stop swinging at such bad pitches, Ashley? It's like I'm trying to be bad at this game. Just gotta be patient here. If you want to pad your stats and go for fouls, I'll be behind home plate and pregame the left field line. And the bullpens are the place to be. Absolutely. Get some toss-ups as the players are going back into the bullpen. Always gonna help you out. I have no concept on the lower pitch. I have absolutely no perception on where that pitch is going to go. If I lay off that pitch, I'm going to be in a much better position. Patience. Oh, yeah, 11. Trust me, I know. We're off to a rough one today. What's up, Air? Welcome on in. Hope all is well, though. You and 11. Just gotta be patient. We were very patient in the first game, so I'm not sure what happened from the first game to the second game. But it's early. We have time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
We'll get some runners on the base paths and eventually, well, pretty quickly, score them. Patience, patience, patience. Thank you, Collie. I appreciate that. We have friend of the stream, Mason, who co-hosts that podcast. So I'm very, very excited about that. Should be a very good time next Wednesday. And y'all should be able to listen to it live as we're recording, which is always very, very, very cool. Pre-game toss-ups are your lifeline. If I don't get one pre-game, I'm screwed. Nah. Then you just have to go for follows during the game, which is a little exciting.
3-2.
All right, come on, Jacob. We're gonna have to make a challenge pitch right here. Hopefully we can dot it up. We did not dot it up, but we blew it by my opponent here. A brand new ball retrieving device. It's called the BP Retriever. Okay. How we doing, Pitt? Welcome on in. What's up, K-Gray? Really not that different than many actual MLB players. Who look like against DeGrom. Oh, DeGrom is wonderful. Although I believe it's not exclusively to him, but most pitchers just do better on Hall of Famer legend difficulties. All-Star, you just don't get that pitch speed differentials that you do on Hall of Fame and Legend. So if anything, that's what I do enjoy about playing on All-Star, is it forces you to mix in your pitches as well as switch locations. But if I had a choice, I want to play on Hall of Fame every single game if I can. Because honestly, I dread almost every All-Star game. Ken Griffey Jr. with the makeup speed. Okay, Ken. Oh my god. What's up, MKE? Is there a benefit to pitching behind the plate cam versus on the mound? I personally like I like to see what my opponent is seeing. In my opinion, so in MLB The Show 20, I pitched with the pitcher's view, so I pitched as any normal real-life pitcher. For this game, for Pinpoint, I switched to this camera, which is the Strike Zone 2 camera, and I really enjoy seeing what my opponent sees, see how the pitches look, how they might hang if it's bad, how they might dot if it's good, and I do enjoy that aspect a lot. Basically just a cup trick. Sounds good. Ooh, let's go sports. That sounds exciting. Let's have some patient at bats here. What do y'all say? My opponent's been going first pitch slider a lot. Switches it up to a first pitch fastball. That's new. Trying to see if I can pick up an early pattern other than that slider. That was right down the middle. Right down Broadway. I didn't check that up.
He's out.
I moved the bat an inch. I moved the bat a legit inch, and that's not called for a check swing? I worry about this game sometime. What's up, Tar Heel? I see that, Hydrate. I see that. Is that Seabrev pupil? Respect? What do you mean by that, Slim Trim? I know of Seabrev, but I don't know what you mean by pupil. In a sense of I'm learning from him. If he's doing something that I'm doing, I was not aware. This is just what I do personally.
I got to count.
Although I do really enjoy his content whenever I have an opportunity to view it, of course. Yo, what's up, Pilly Mama? How we doing, Angel? I hope all is well. Big disrespect, Big Collie. We gotta be a little bit better here. Right now my priority is to get that pitch count up. And then obviously I have a lot better swings than I'm currently having. We are in an 0-2 hole, but we're gonna be okay in the end. That was a good swing. Late side of good, but it was a good swing.
He's out.
Your approach is his teaching. I was not aware of that, Slim Trim. I've not seen any of his hitting videos. Maybe I should, though, if our approaches are similar. I put in a buy order for Trout, but it might be a while before it goes through. And oh, hey, how are you? I'm doing well. How are you? Thank you for asking. So the bullpen warmed up early. I want Jacob deGrom to at least be able to go 6 innings if he can. So hopefully he will be able to do that. Yeah, it would be cool to go to Baltimore, see him again for your birthday, but I don't know how he will be in Philadelphia in June, but you might have a tournament. Well, best of luck on the tournament if you do have one. Is it a baseball tournament or a racing tournament, Sports? Hope all is well. You sold Trout? Did you just not like Trout, or did you have a duplicate of him so you wanted to sell him? I was much better with his live series card. I'm not as good with the finest cards, so I'm hoping to change that very, very soon. What would Brev do video? Sounds good, Slim. I will have to check that out. I do really enjoy Ochev's videos. Whenever I'm struggling at the plate, I always go back to his hitting tips. And I very much enjoy that. That is a huge dot. You stuck with Mike Trout too, Zavi? Yeah, I think I'm batting like 260 with him. So I definitely want to up the ante.
2 balls, 1
My kids
strike.
like to play a game called Ninja during nap time. They sneak downstairs and try to scare me, but they're really bad at it. That is hilarious. In a sense, though, they must like tire themselves out so that they can have like a good nap time when they eventually stay there, you know? Wow, Mantle and Gehrig, someone is a closet Yankees fan. I really enjoy that Mickey Mantle card. I eventually had to remove him from my team, though, when Trout came out, the finest Trout. But Lou Gehrig is playing first for me. Obviously, my opponent, of course, having them back-to-back in the lineup. I would agree with that, K. Gray. 550 days in the Sand Squad. Isn't that wild? Like, my 2-year stream anniversary is coming up in May. I legit feel like I just started streaming last week. But I'm gonna close in on 2 years in just a couple of months. Like, is that wild or is that wild? Very, very wild. What did I say about hitting tips? Whenever I'm struggling, I always go back to Ochev's videos, Eddie. I very much enjoy his content. One of the best players out there. And that is a very unfortunate double against the shift. And a 2-2 account. I mean, what's a stream? I don't know. That is false, Nick. For those of you who don't know, I'm a huge White Sox fan.
Aye.
I really wish Jacob deGrom... I wish his 2-seamer was more valuable on All-Star. Because again, you don't really get those speed differentials as efficiently until you get to Hall of Fame. That was a good slider. Sure you are. Coldest take ever. Shohei will never be as good as the Babe. Oh, let's go, Jacob. That was ticketed to center field. Well, just see, Tar Heel. They're also playing in 2 different eras. Well, Babe Ruth played in a different era, and then Shohei is playing in a different era as well. It will definitely be intriguing to see, like, the top 100 lists after Shohei's career, but he has a very long one ahead of him. We'll see how much war he can attribute, of course. What's up, Pilly? How we doing, Cloth Tiger? Welcome on in. Give Yaz back to us in Milwaukee, please. Nah. I very much enjoy him on the south side of Chicago. What is that swing, Trout? No, now I'm just swinging terribly. I need to get back to my approach here. Shohei was more athletic. I would agree with that, Hawk. Welcome on in. I'm a huge Shohei Ohtani fan. I mean, how can you not like Shohei Ohtani? That's all I have to say about that. Again, that's right down the middle. I need to have a reality check against those pitches. I cannot constantly be missing pitches right down the middle.
The count, 0-2.
Come on, Griffey. Need you to be productive. Is this Max Scherzer card just so good? I have his card. I've never used it. Maybe I need to try him out because he is just dicing up my hitters. And we were just off that cutter. Just off that cutter. All right. I think I have an idea on how my opponent is pitching to me. And we should have a good response this next inning here from TikTok. What's up, MCH? Welcome on in. Scherzer is good, right? I'm like, dang, do I need to put him in my lineup or something? Because he is doing incredibly... I'm being shut out right now. I'm being no hit, which is even worse. So if we can stop that, I would very much appreciate it. Yo, Grape with the 6-month resub. Thank you so much, and welcome back on into the Sand Squad sub family. Keep on enjoying those emotes and sub badges, and thank you so much for half a freaking year. Emotes in chat for you, Grape. I appreciate you. Shohei does pitch and hit bombs, but there are a lot of players that hit bombs. Back when the band played, he had more homers in a season than entire teams. He was that much better than everybody else. When you say Shohei,
He's out.
oh, let's go! Double play! I thought he was safe at second. When you say there are a lot of players that hit bombs, yes, a lot of players do hit bombs, but not a lot of players can pitch while hitting bombs. So I don't believe that's necessarily the biggest valid point in that argument, but there are definitely valid points to that argument that you can find, of course. You love Scherzer. I was enjoying the stream until you said you're a Sox fan. Don't tell me you're a Cubs fan, Eric. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. But welcome on into stream. I appreciate you being here. Y'all pain me. Y'all pain me.
2 balls, 1
My
strike.
thoughts on Trinity Rodman. I don't believe I'm very familiar with that name, Angel.
Aye.
Feel free to catch me up to speed in case I missed something or if I should be aware of something that I'm not aware of. Oh, come on. How do you lay off that pitch? That was very well executed on my end. Good patience for my opponent. And they're going to strike out anyway. If you don't like Ohtani, you got problems. That's what I'm saying. What's up, Jet City? Just signed a 1.1 million deal, 4 years with the Washington Spirit. Yo, okay. I was not made aware of that deal. That's got to be a record-breaking deal if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it made them women's national team.
Ball.
That is correct. All right, let's have a good inning right here. Don't have a good day. Have a great day. 275K a year. Let's go. I am LOL, but I'm just kidding. I'm not the biggest hater of the White Sox, but your mom is a White Sox fan. Yo, shout out to your mom. You're good though, Eric. I'm just giving you some crap. Alex and Megan didn't make the national team.
Aye.
You're broken hearted. Wait, when did the roster release? Unless there's injury to both Rapinoe and Morgan, that's the only reason. Or unless these are just trial games and they're trying out new players, because that just doesn't make sense. You don't leave both of them out. Well, Morgan had a baby like a year and a half ago. She's been playing in the national team. Now she has since returned, which is a total boss move from Alex Morgan. Yo, how we doing, Rabbit? Welcome on in. It is time for a new generation, but Morgan is definitely not done. Pino is going to be done very, very soon. But Morgan is in her early 30s, so she still has probably another World Cup appearance in her.
2-2 the count.
So I'm starting to, I really do wonder if this roster is just for a different event. Were we really that underneath the slider that that's not going to get out? That was probably the best swing of the day. That's just a lazy fly out. Yo, what's up, Bandit? Welcome on in. Sinclair. He is, Pilly Mama. He is. I'm kind of upset with the result of that Tatis at bat. Yes, we were underneath the ball, but I thought we were on the ball enough for that to drop for a base hit. Can't let that deter us though. Back to back, 2 good at bats, and now we're gonna grab a free base at second base. So base hit, and we cut the lead in half. All right, 2-1 counts. Lou Gehrig. I am off today. I don't miss that pitch. I am very off right now. We just gotta do what I can here. I gotta do what I can here. Come on, Lou. Come on. Really? Good curve. Good curve. And Eric, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. She absolutely is, Cameron. What's up, Brad? Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Yo, didn't know you were on the Green and Gold and Bucks fan base. Let's go, Wisconsin represent. You did not know that? Yes, I'm a huge Packers and Bucks fan. I have my Bucks championship hat sitting on my desk because we're champions, baby. We're champions. All right. Do you think we're bringing Shohei Ohtani and then allow him to pitch? I think we're going to bring in Shohei here and then leave him in as a reliever. Let's do it. Let's go debut Shohei Ohtani right now. I'm doing really well, Jay. Welcome on in. Yeah, NYG fan, I deserve some respect, and that is no respect whatsoever. Have a reality check for yourself, please. You got Nate to P Ford. Let's go, let's go. I just answered that, Jay. I got you, I got you. Yo, Jay with the 100 bits. Thank you so much. When the Cubs go marching in. Yes. Let's see what Shohei Ohtani can do. He does take a fastball right down the middle, but we have a whole at-bat in front of us. He's got a tied count at 1 apiece. Come on, Shohei. Yes! Come on, Shohei! Run, everybody! Run! 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 In his debut, Shohei Ohtani has a RBI double. Let's freaking go. And some emotes in the chat for you, Jay, for the bits, because I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. How we doing, Valencia? Fear with the hydrate. All right. We have momentum back on our side. Big at bat for Trey Turner. Big at bat.
Ball one.
Come on, Trey. I believe in you. Come on, Trey. No! How was I late? We get one run. We get a run back. But I should have taken the lead there. A base hit, it would have been a 3-2 game. I am definitely a little off. We're going to keep Shohei Ohtani in, though. We're going to keep Shohei Ohtani in this one. Okay, Shohei. What the? Hit it off the bag. Oh, my God. Yo, what's up, Blaze? Stream is going really well. We are 1-0 on the day in ranked seasons. And I'm looking for a little comeback here to make it 2-0. Valencia. Thank you, Brad. I appreciate that. I hope you're enjoying your Saturday. That was a beautiful pitch to run on. Not gonna get out with that one. And Blaze, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. I appreciate you. Shohei's probably only gonna be in for 1 inning. I just want to check him out on the pitching end of things. Hopefully we can bat back around to him in the bottom of the 6th. But he's not doing so well right now, unfortunately. Oh, we got the runner. Come on. Throw to first. Why aren't you throwing? The lack of urgency in this game is mind-boggling. That is a very, very frustrating part about this game. Mookie Betts gets the ball, and he's just not throwing it. Look. Whoops. He gets the ball right here. He's just chilling. Oh, now I need to throw the baseball. Odds are he wasn't going to get the out anyway. But that's absolutely ridiculous. And then it allows a run to score. I honestly cannot with this game. That's a very easy way to exploit this game. People know with the slow reaction time with some of these fielders because they're just not used to some of these plays being called. Luckily, he's out at second base right here with a beautiful throw. Little strike him out, throw him out action. But that is something I would like to see fixed. Yeah, Chef Midnight, I appreciate you. The delay is very bad, I agree. Oh yeah, Brad. I tried not to use him as a pitcher, but I did want to debut him here.
0-1.
And we're back to the drawing board when it comes to scoring some runs. Luckily, we had a lot of productivity in the previous inning, but we have some work to do. And Shohei Ohtani is just not it on the pitching side of things. This card is just not good on the pitching side of things at all. What's up, Skatanic? My day's going really well. How is your day? I will not argue against that, Brad. I will not. He just has a very readable release point in this game. You got called safe by the announcers, but they said you were out and you were out. Ooh, that is frustrating. How we doing, Maddie? Welcome on in. I'm not liking Salvi behind the plate. I'm thinking of putting Buster back there. Thoughts, says Tar Heel. I really like Salvi for his offense. I do find that his defense is a struggle. As for Buster, I only used that card like once. So maybe other people in chat might have a better answer for you as I get lit up by Max Scherzer.
2 strikes.
They gave us a pitching Ohtani and a hitter Ohtani. You can't start this Ohtani. He has starting pitcher in his secondary positions, but you can't start him. Hopefully 22 is better, but your expectations are low. Hey, if you have low expectations, that might be the best way to go into a game. Because then you can only be blown away than disappointed. And we have a lot of work to do right now. And I'm now thinking I need to put Max Scherzer in my starting lineup. You have Buster P5, but you don't really like him. How so, Brad? I'm swinging away. This is just not a good game for me. Salvi's S tier for you. Okay. I'm just missing very hittable pitches right now. It's a bit frustrating. a bit frustrating. Thoughts on Aaron Rodgers and if he's coming back next year? He's either retiring or signing a new contract with the Packers. With how dismantled the NFC is, he'd be kind of silly not to go back to the Packers if he continues to play. And I would be very no, I don't want Shohei in. Ah, shoot. I'm going to try to make this a ball. He'd be very silly to go to the AFC where he has to compete against Mahomes and Herbert and Burrow and Jackson, etc., etc. So in my opinion, he either stays a Packer or he retires. And I don't think he'll probably want to share a draft class with Tom Brady. So odds are he's going to stay green and gold. But we shall see. Still have a little bit over a month before free agency begins. So bad at spelling Connor. You have to write it now like 100 times on a piece of paper. Did anyone have to do that? Like write a word 100 times to learn it? I feel like that's just like a TV thing, but not something people do realize. Like maybe you might have to spell it like 10 times, but not 100, you know? I think he's gonna go to Pittsburgh or San Francisco. San Francisco would make more sense than Pittsburgh. In my opinion, it makes no sense to, that's a dot. It makes no sense for him to go to an AFC team. San Francisco though, that would make sense. Adley's D is great, but he doesn't have great power. The only Pudge isn't good, and I don't have a Johnny Bench. We gotta get you Johnny Bench in the inning program. I think I'm actually gonna get Johnny Bench at some point in the stream. He's the next pack I need to unlock in the 11th inning program. So ha 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 ha, I'll have him before you, Tar Heel. You like Posey too, you wish you hit his power. You wish his power is a bit underwhelming against righties. Salvy's contact versus righties you struggle using too, but he hits nothing but bombs for you. There we go. What's up, Scott? How we doing? How have you been? I hope all is well. It's been a little bit, if I'm not mistaken.
No.
The home blue, you already know. Home blue is letting us down a little bit though. I've been trash in this game.
Outside.
And I'm not afraid to admit that, but still got a decent amount of ball game left with 3 innings. So I'm not quite afraid. Shohei Ohtani did have a bad inning in the 6th. We brought him in as a pinch hitter. He did RBI double. But then he gave up 2 runs. So wasn't a very good debut for him. So he might just be a pinch hitter. We're not going to bring him in as a pitcher. Exactly, that too, Eric. Isn't a bit underwhelming. I see, Angel. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry to hear that, Scott. Hopefully you've made a good recovery, though. Gonzo's P4, let's go. You just unlocked him, but I sold him to get Trout. Dang, Tar Heel. Then you gotta buy him back now.
Hey.
Maybe Denver, since Hackett is the new head coach there. I'm scared he'll leave, honestly. If he leaves, it has to be to an NFC team. Again, it just, maybe he'll make it to an AFC team, but that literally does not make sense given the higher competition. If your goal is to make it to the Super Bowl, you'll have a better chance sticking with the NFC than you do the AFC. You're excited to try 22 in the Nintendo Switch? You and me both, L. How are we doing today? I am so excited to watch baseball in the evenings and just like knock out some moments on my Switch. Play some Conquest even. I'm very excited about that, absolutely. No juicy pack luck for you? Well, hopefully that changes, sports. I need some hitting luck. I'm having terrible at-bats against Max Scherzer right now. How are we doing, Dope Drifter? Welcome on in. Hope all is well. I appreciate the follow from the other day, so thank you so much. You just got the Star Wars Squadron? Yo, how's that been, Scott? You're playing the new event? How is the new event? Hopefully better than how I'm playing in this game right now. Oh my god, this is so bad. This is a game I just want to forget about when it's over, but somehow still obviously find a way to win. It's tricky, okay. This is just not good. You know, I didn't play ranked seasons at all last month, so I got booted down to like a 450 rating. My one good swing is an out.
Out.
We just gotta work our way through this. Just gotta work it through it. The Jurassic Bubble is not treating me well. Unfortunately, it is not. We have 2 hits. That's embarrassing. Just gotta move on. Yo, how we doing, Tato? Happy Saturday. Good, just getting some subs. I want to keep on adding cards to my collection before 22 starts up. I'm over 2 million subs. I'm thinking to myself, do I want to make that 5 million cap? I would already be there, but I do enjoy buying packs every Saturday and opening them up. Oh, you know it, Mo. How we doing today? It is rally time indeed, but we got to get there first. My elbow is like rubbing up against the armrest of my chair. It's hurting. It is not good, Scott. Not good at all. Tony Gwynn, a nice little 1-for-1 with my opponent. Maybe that's why I'm stinking. I have a new arm angle if I'm resting my arms on the armrest. I have to go back to the comfort zone. It's not snowing, so I'm good. It flurried a little bit last night, and I was like, oh no. Are we getting even more snow? There's already a couple feet of snow on the ground. I don't need any more. Luckily, it only lasted for a little bit. Tony Gwynn is tough to face. Absolutely. Any high contact player is typically tough to face. JK, they're just gonna strike out on us. Do the kitties like the snow? We did bring in a little bit of snow into a container for the cats to explore. Not really a big fan. Jack was a little scared of it. But Moo Moo and Raven, they were eating a little bit of it. Slight Ninja, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Sand Squad. Pay no attention to the game that's going on right now. It's just one of those days for us. Bruiser loves the snow. Noise. I love that for him.
Ball, that's out.
Y'all just have a really bad game and you're like, I stink, but like, you know you don't stink because, you know, you've had better games before. I'm second guessing myself. Nah, we'll be okay. I see that, Hydrate Seeker. Did I make a snow cone? I did not. You bought like 3 bags of salt and spread it all. No more shoveling. Hey, there we go, Mo. I still shoveled, but then also, of course, put salt after it, of course. Do you play sports IRL? I played badminton in high school. I used to be a runner as well. I have not played any sports in college, though I really want to join in adult softball league. Might have time for that this summer, we'll see. If not, possibly next summer. All depends on the state of this world, of course. Been there, done that. Possibly 1 game away from getting 2 more P5s. Let's go get into that game, Tato. Get those P5s. That's very, very exciting. Hype indeed. Oh my god, that was such a good cutter. Such a good cutter. And a freaking late swing like that is gonna land for a blooper. Y'all just... Like, how does that even stay fair given the pitch location and given the swing timing of the at-bat? How did that even stay fair, first things first? But sometimes when things aren't going your way, everything is not going your way. It's just not going our way. This game is just BS right now. It is just nothing good is happening, unfortunately. Poppy and Zale, thank you both for the follows. Welcome to the Sand Squad. This is just an abysmal game that we're gonna move on from after it. Do you want to win a ball game? Tied in the 10th, gave up a run on 2 outs, then proceed to hit a walk-off 2-run bomb. There we go, Scott. I am very much ready for 22 right now. Hard work. Very much ready. I'm gonna keep Mo in because I don't want to use any more relievers if I don't have to, just for energy purposes. But we're gonna move on from this game rather quickly when it's done. Oh, you know it, Scott. I can be your slow pitch softball resource. I've played over 1,000 games in a 6-year stretch pre-kiddo. I've played in half a dozen states, including Vegas. Slow pitch is a drug, says Slim. We'll see what happens this year, because I would very much like to join an adult softball league. Win this game and the Sox win the World Series. You can't have that in the very end of the game. Once I get to this point in the game, it's time to take a walk around the apartment. Honestly, though, I always finish out these games because I'm a firm believer in a comeback. And they're valuable at-bats that you don't get anywhere else if you just quit out of the game. Zach, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Do I stream other games too? I am mostly an MLB The Show streamer. However, I do play a lot of other games. Over the summer, I usually like to bring Fall Guys in. That's a really nice, fun game to play to get everybody involved in as possible. I would maybe like to do a Fortnite stream. That is something I have been debating about doing, a Fortnite stream. So we shall see. All right, let's go. Oh, we were on the topic of that tier. It's all good. Stream NHL. I have never played NHL, and I don't really have any interest in playing it or streaming it. Oh. But what I do have interest in is just getting out of this game. Just getting out of this game and going into the next one. I really wish you could pick your difficulty in ranked. Because it might seem counter intuitive to be like, Ashley, why do you want to play in Hall of Fame when, you know, you're having a bad game on All-Star? I truly hate, I shouldn't say hate, I truly dislike ranked seasons on All-Star. I very much enjoy Hall of Fame ranked seasons the best. Stay out of that toxic community. NHL is broken. NHL is such a bad game. Then why do you want me to play it, CB? How are we doing, Rabbit? We want to play Fall Guys today? Nah, today is all about ranked seasons. I'm not gonna let one bad game define the rest of today's stream. We'll be 1-1 after this one, barring an epic comeback. And then we'll move on to the next one. Give me some Madden. I used to play Madden. I would play franchise mode. And I did enjoy that. But baseball is my biggest love, my biggest passion. And I always need my baseball fix, so that's what we're doing. EA Sports continues to put out hot garbage year after year. Oh no. So I'm coaching baseball for the first time ever this upcoming season. You're the head coach. Big responsibility, Tato. I hope it goes very, very well for you. As I tell every NHL streamer, stop buying it. Sometimes the game is so bad, but you're already like in so deep that you can't just stop buying it, you know? Hope so too. You personally do better on Legend than on Hall of Fame. I feel that though, Charlie. I'd rather play on either of those two difficulties instead of All-Star. So I don't blame you one bit. My buddies keep telling me, with great power, there must also be great responsibility. No worries, Easy. We'll bring them back. They won't be next Friday, though. I do want to make it a special treat every once in a while. But we're just gonna take this loss with pride. Oh my god, he's out. Why didn't you stay on the bag? It's when it rains it pours. When it rains it pours. Well, this game is really testing me. It truly is. That was such a poor play. He has one speed on a very weakly hit ball to right field, where the right fielder in Bryce Harper was able to make up the speed and get the ball in with steps before Davis touched first base. Y'all having a good time right now? Because I'm struggling. I'm struggling. It's a struggle. It's a struggle. Let's go put up 7 runs now. Let's make this a bit more respectable. They're your friends for life. Hall of Fame is better gameplay, 100%. They are on pins and needles to get the game, then a month later, everybody hates it. Literally the same game every year for NHL. Alrighty. Let's just have some better at-bats here. I have been very impatient today, so that obviously did not help me. Let's see what we can do here. Thank you, Joe. We won the first game. I'll let you predict how the second one is gonna finish.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Everything that could have went our way went my opponent's way, unfortunately. Hey, you got it, Mr. Busy. You got it. Oh my god. The swing timing is pretty much there. It's the PCI that's been bugging for me today. You just sold a Rewind jersey for 75,000 stubs. Oh my god, which one? Remind me to check my inventory after stream today. I want a free 75k if I can. Or is it from like the events, Easy? I know those jerseys usually can sell for a lot right away. Yo, what's up, the best dad? How are we doing today? The scream after each catch. That's hilarious. Jersey Rewind pack, gotcha. I was only at 6 wins in the event. 6 wins and 75k. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. You probably bought it. Yo, what's up, J-Wall? Welcome. Happy Saturday to you. All right, we are 1-1 on today's day.
Out.
We're just gonna move on from that. What's up, Tree Boy? Welcome on in. I maybe should have played ranked seasons last month, so I didn't get such a low rating to start this month. Because that is just not fun. 447, my goodness. I am a much better player than this. But that is where we stand. We're gonna have to start performing better. Let's just get right into the next one. Just flush it and move on. Nothing else we're gonna do there. Flush it and move on. Probably like a minute ago. That is an oof. That is an oof. But you just gotta move on. I am doing wonderfully, Major League Mike. Thank you so much for asking me. It's going, she says. Come on, tree boy. All right. Alrighty. I think Justin Verlander is ready to start this one. At least you didn't match with a top 50 player in Hall of Fame like me. You got this, T-Rad. Go prove your worth. I believe. Ooh, Felix is gonna start this one. I'm always a little bit apprehensive for Felix on All-Star. I should probably stop complaining about All-Star. I'm not gonna get to Hall of Fame games with this attitude. Hi, Ashley. How's it going? It's going really well. Thank you for asking. All right, we're back at home. We have a chance to right our wrongs in the Jurassic bubble. So let's do just that. I'm at work. What if you just left work, Valencia? What if you just up and left? I'd want to see that. XBL Merc, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. I hope you're enjoying your day today. Playing some ranked seasons here. Looking for a better game than the previous. All puns intended. The puns are always intended. If you see a pun, it is intended. Yo, what's up, Jimmy? Welcome on in. Hope all is well. Rob Manfred is the worst commissioner in sports. My thoughts on that? Well, Roger Goodell does not do a very good job either. I'd like to see a competition between the two of them for worst commissioner in all of sports.
That got him.
That hit him? What? 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 Let's get a double play.
0-1.
Gary Bettman. Oh, true. Commissioners need to be people who actually enjoy the sport and want the sport to be good. Because right now, we're just not getting that for anything, unfortunately. All puns intended, never get offended. Ashley's new merch punchline. I think Bettman has them both beat. Let me hear your theories on why some might be better than the other, or worse than the other, I should say. I'm curious. Yo, Isaac with the gifted sub to Gouda. Thank you so much, and Gouda, welcome on into the Sand Squad sub family. Enjoy those emotes and sub badges, but please get Hisek a big thank you for me first. I appreciate yours. And Hisek or Hisek, please correct me if I pronounce that wrong. But thank you. Emotes in chat for you, my friend. I hope all is well. We have some work to do here, but we are prepared.
Inside, ball 1.
Ooh, okay.
Count is 2 and
I still
1.
have no idea how that other slurve hit the batter, but we move on from that situation. We move on. It does matter. How would you like me to pronounce your name? But I really appreciate that gifted sub, so thank you so much.
3 balls, 2
Yo,
strikes.
let's go, Lucky Jack. Glad you are feeling better. That is very good positive news. Oh, no.
Foul ball.
Oh, my God, it went foul. Thank you. I don't know what I would have been able to do if that would have stayed fair. I don't know what I would have done. Yeah, exactly, T-Rad. I would definitely agree with that and why he is the worst. By an inch. Sheesh, that was a close one. We take it, though. I needed that to go my way. Let's go! You're out of here! Don't run on me! Oh my God! That pop time with Yasmani Grandal? Oh, we're fueled. The energy is back. I'm feeling good. Let's go put up some runs. Let's go have some good at-bats now. An RKO in the Shadow Realm. Let's freaking go. Come on, Trey. We have Walker Buehler on the bump. Interesting. Haven't seen him in a while. I feel like you do get to see a more variety of pitchers on All-Star than you do on Hall of Fame.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Keep you fresh, in a sense. Posey or Grandal as catcher? Grandal. He's been my catcher ever since his Tops Now card has come out. I really enjoy it. Shot down in flames. Like I'm saying, I need to make a don't run on me emote. I just have to think about what that might look like. PCI was a bit off there. I appreciate the timing though.
Out.
Yo, there we go, Fear. Keep up the winning. With this clown rules to speed up the game. At least the runner on second to start extra innings is not coming back. I know I should. I just need to think about what it might look like. An X with the word run over it? That's not too shabby. I'm thinking about having like a person run with like a cross through it.
The count 0-2.
I just need to visualize it, draw a sketch, and then commission it.
I got the count 1 and 2.
So I think we have something there, and it would be used quite frequently. Go on, Trotty. No, my goodness. I need to lay off that pitch. That pitch has been to my detriment, unfortunately, today. Otani Oppo bomb for you? Let's get it easy. Runner on second was one of the dumbest rules to ever be integrated. I would have to agree.
No.
100%. Let's go, Griffey. I was sitting on that pitch. I feel like sitting on a pitch and then hitting that pitch when you get it is also a little bit difficult. Just missed that one. PCI has been very off today. Cat holding a stop sign. I like that, Beaver. I like that a lot. You want to see the home run, Shane? Gotta hit a homer. Gotta get a homer, then we will definitely whip it out. But I have been very off the baseball today for some odd reason. So hopefully that trend does not continue for the rest of the stream, because we win here with the Sand Squad and the Chicago Bubblegum. Don't really lose that often.
1 and 1.
Your server will not work? Did you check your internet connection, Rabbit? Make sure everything is good on that end. Come on, Felix. Hustle. Oh my god. Why did... Felix? I don't know what... He was never gonna catch that, but why he leaped?
0 and 1.
I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna move on from that.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Send Manfred to the Shadow Realm. The Shadow Realm or the Prism Stadium? That is a nice 5-4-3 double play. Let's freaking go. Round the Diamond King, Felix. What's up, Jackie? Good afternoon. Good afternoon, good morning.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Come on, that was a perfect pitch. Why didn't you want to swing at that? To Manfred Field. There we go, T-Red. All right. Alrighty. Let's work on our PCI movement here. Nice, Griffey. Yeah, the Prison Stadium. Oh, where's Manfred Field? On an isolated island that nobody knows the whereabouts of, so they can't come over. The high elevation would be torture. Alright, let's go, Mookie. Can we borrow one of Ashley's dinos to take care of Rob? I'm not gonna ask any questions there. Nope, 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 nope. Get him out of here. Alright, let's go, Mookie. We're playing a ring today, Wise. Don't worry about that BR command. You have an English essay to write due this week. Best of luck. I have a couple exams coming up that I've been studying for, so maybe that's why. That's what I'm gonna blame the ranked fatigue on. My brain is tired from studying.
Got him.
That's what I'm gonna blame it on. Isn't the Shadow Realm supposed to be hell? Probably. Probably. What's up, Parker? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Hope all is well. Yo, happy birthday, Mike. Let's get some emotes in chat for you. Hype, hype, hype. Happy 23rd. I hope you're enjoying your day. I appreciate you coming to stream on your birthday, so thank you.
I got the count 0 and 2.
Oh my goodness, Rabbit. How are we doing, CJ? How are you doing? Welcome on in. I'm just gonna stink at this game today. That's just what I'm doing. That's been my goal today. Ruining all of the batting averages. If so, why does it have positive elevation? Good question. It should have anti-gravity too, so why not? It's a satirical process analysis. Yo, that's kind of exciting. Reached for that one.
You're out.
Reached a bit for that one. I am so ready for 22, CJ. I feel you on that one. Having a great day so far. Had some food at a Cracker Barrel. There we go. What was our meal? What did it look like? What did you eat? I have a big taste for spicy nuggets from Wendy's. I have a very big taste for Wendy's spicy nuggets. I'm like, ooh. Do I treat myself after stream today? Not if I continue playing like this. So hopefully we'll end the stream with a winning record. We're 1-1 today, so there's plenty of time to at least get a couple of wins there. Y'all, how we doing, Jackie? Good afternoon. Hope the rest of your stream yesterday went well. We're struggling a bit today. Hey, you know it, Mo. You know it, but we gotta earn it. We gotta earn it, so we gotta win the rest of these ball games, which I know I can do. That is a dot. The BK spicy nuggets are overrated. I've been to Burger King like once in my life, and not for like over a decade. Wendy's spicy nuggets, though, oh my god, they're from a different planet. They're so good. Really, really enjoy them. What's up, Mr. Whoa, wait. I need to read that. There's no capitalization on this one. M. Rex. How we doing, X? No, that's Mr. Extreme. Mr. Extreme. How we doing, Mr. Extreme? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. I'm having trouble reading today. Oh no. Southern chicken lunch with mashed potatoes and fried apples. There we go, Mike. It did. Thanks for streaming through. Tyler whooped me though. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Baseball is a series. Baseball is a series. He might have. No way. No way. Tatis had to cover the bag. That's a routine. Double play ball. Talk about executing a very good hit and run. Lucky Jack is gifting a sub to Chef Midnight. Lucky Jack, thank you so much. Chef, welcome on into the Sand Squad sub family. Please give Lucky a big ol' thank you as you enjoy those emotes and sub badges. Jack, emotes in chat for you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I'm not missing anything. Sounds good. Sounds good. That was a very well executed hit and run, unfortunately. Going bowling later, let's go. Wait, when the heck did we get a report button? I'm so far behind. It got added several months ago. I don't know how long ago, but definitely like July, August, if not a little sooner than that. Comes in handy. Comes in handy. Sounds good, easy. Bacon cheeseburger with jalapenos. What about that, Scott? Is that what you get at Burger King? Please go foul. Thank you. Thank you.
That ball's foul.
I need something to go my way here, folks. Easy. Let's go. Now we're back. Now we're back. The real Charlie with the tier 1 sub. Charlie, thank you so much and welcome on into the Sand Squad sub family. I hope you enjoyed the emotes and sub badges. I'll put them in chat for you. Thank you for the support. I appreciate that. Let's warm up some pitchers here. Get out of this inning and then put up some runs of our own in the bottom half, I should say, of this inning. Yo, how are we doing, Steelers? I'm doing well. How are you? Thank you for asking. Let me read your question there. Do you eat your nuggets from Wendy's with dip or no? When they're spicy nuggets, I do not dip them in anything. I like the spicy flavors to kind of like speak for themselves. That's a tough break. That's a tough break. Have not watched baseball since Mark McGwire retired until now. Well, welcome on in. Welcome back into the baseball world. Hopefully, we can convince you to watch some IRL games in addition to the stream games. But how we doing next stream? I hope all is well. You're watching National Treasure and remembered how much I like this movie. I really want them to make a third one. My controller just screwed me again by making a runner steal and I didn't want them to, so I quit out of the game and I'm buying a new one as we speak. Understandable, Tato. I'm doing well, Mike. Thank you for asking. You being paused the first time I've noticed. Holy cow. Yeah, you press pause and then you can also press the L1 bumper to pull it up as well. The Texas Double Whopper. Okay, okay. Spicy chicken from Quick Trip is goated. Quick Trip has spicy chicken? I've never been to Quick Trip.
No balls, 2 strikes.
All the times I've been to Wisconsin, never been to a Quick Trip. I know it's a problem that I'm going to have to fix. Don't worry. Don't worry. I know I need to fix it. Sweet and sour sauce you enjoy, Eric? You're great. Love to hear that, Mike. Absolutely. Big Little Sauce, that's an awesome name. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. You want Chick-fil-A now? Thanks, chat. No. You gotta get Wendy's Spicy Nuggets. Nobody can compete with Wendy's Spicy Nuggets. It's just not possible. Not possible at all. Maybe I should change up the lineup. Maybe I should bring my toxic team into ranked seasons. See what we can do there, you know? Yo, what's up, UNC? Hey, how'd you start streaming? Also, what difficulty are you playing? I'm currently on All-Star difficulty in the show. Not by choice, though. It's just where I am with my rating since the season just started and I didn't play last season. And how did I start streaming? I started streaming May 8th, 2020. An opportunity with the pandemic. We were quarantined, stuck at home. Obviously couldn't go out. Everything was closed. So I took advantage of a terrible situation to make a good opportunity out of it. And it's been an absolute pleasure streaming. We've grown so much and we've come so far, and I'm very excited to see what the future continues to hold for us. You don't like spicy food? Oh my god, I love spicy food. I love it so much. There you go, Tato. Oh, you know it, CB, excuse me. You know it. I absolutely will. Chick-fil-A does have spicy food, if I'm not mistaken, Tar Heel. They do have a variation of a spicy chicken sandwich. Now we have to get you to try.
All one's the count.
All right. Felix is keeping us in this one, which is very, very nice. Lucky Jack now with a sub of their own, gifting, then subbing themselves. Jack, thank you. You deserve a strikeout. Let me get that for you right here, right now on a dotted cutter.
Outside, that's a ball.
Take two. Come on, for Jack. Before the Sand Squad spiel.
3.
Thank you so much, Jack, and welcome on into the Sand Squad sub family. I really appreciate that support, and I hope you enjoyed the emotes. We'll drop some in chat for you. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed that dotted cutter. Dippin' Dots.
Hey.
Let me know if you're out there. I'm on PlayStation 5, UNC. Which console do you play on? Thank you, T-Rad. I've had the PlayStation 5 for, what, a year now? When was that clip made? That was early February. When did the PlayStation actually get into my possession, though? I posted on Instagram, so I'm probably gonna have to just scroll to that picture and see when it came. Right, Easy? It's perfect timing. It's perfect timing, Trey! Yes! Come on! Let's go. It's a big out number 2. Pitching's going well. Defense is going well. For some reason, I am very sluggish at the plate today. Gotta break out of that. Yo, what's up, Trek? Welcome on in. We played Toxic Friendly Fridays yesterday, and they were absolutely incredible. Very enjoyable. What's up, Manny? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Hope you're enjoying your Saturday today. That's gonna go foul. Scott. That is a perspective to look at it, if you will. Alrighty. I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna focus on these at-bats. I'm gonna even drop the focus command myself, because y'all deserve to see some better at-bats here. I got you, Lucky Jack. Wow. What's up, young William? How we doing today? We're just starting off with the new season. We got bumped down a lot in the rating, so we're looking to get that way back up. Back again. Welcome back again. My name is Ashley. Hope you're enjoying this stream. How we doing, Angel?
Nope, that's a ball.
All right, work that pitch count. Work the at-bats. Let's get some momentum going. Home run for you now? Y'all have been deprived of the home run chain, so I would very much like to pull that sucker out as quickly as possible, and Trey Turner can definitely make that happen. He's gonna stay alive in the at-bat, though. Hi, back again. I'm T-Rad. A Texas Tommy? What is a Texas Tommy? Tough, good pitch. You're on the Series X, got a bundle from GameStop, and the show 21 was your first MLB The Show so far. Highest rating was 819. Let's get it. You can definitely make World Series. Let's go. Good stuff, especially in the first year playing.
That's off the plate.
Angel. Want to see some bloopers and grounders? How we doing, Hate Weights? Oh, we just missed it. We just missed it in timing and PCI. But we're getting close to where I need to be here. You know, Lucky Jack. We'll put something together here soon. I think I'm gonna have to mix up the lineup. I think that might help me. Come on, Griffey. That was a good knuckle curve.
He's out.
What is going on with me today? Seriously, what is going on with me today at the plates? I have not had a bad day in ring seasons in a long time.
Ball that's outside.
Sanford toxic. You'll have to ask T-Red that, Trek. We'll see if T-Red has a response to that. Oh, you got a homer on that pitch, my friend. You got a homer there. Streamer, get gooder. Streamer is doing her best. Streamer is not very good right now. But that won't stay the case for too long. I appreciate that, Red Sox guy. Thank you so much. Well played, says Hate Waits. I got you. Come on, Tatis. Come on, Tatis.
Safe.
Tatis. That octopus. The squid, I should say. All right, let's get that double play. Last year was your first year playing ranked, and this year you made World Series, I think 5 or 6 times this year, so I hope to only get better in 22. There we go, Charlie. What I need to do is I need to play ranked seasons off stream. I'm undefeated off stream in ranked seasons. I believe I'm 2-3.
Ball one.
I think I'm 7-0 off stream in ranked seasons.
1 and 2.
I need to play it more because there's definitely a difference in how I play on stream versus off stream. Just with the focus level, I'm obviously always going to prioritize your chat messages over gameplay. However, still want to compete at a high level that I know I can and I have done before on stream. Go to second. Go to second. He's out. No, because the tag. My goodness. This game. What's up, Zacharias? Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. 111-0 off stream. There's just a totally different focus level.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A big strikeout here would be incredible. Oh my god, you're not touching that cutter. Let's go. Not touching that thing at all. Come on, Felix. Hang in there. I feel you on that. Just started to record videos for YouTube. It's hard to focus sometimes. 100%. It is a skill that is very, very tough to master.
No ball,
And very admirable if you do. And for the most part, I handle it very well. But not all the time. But sometimes you just have a bad day gameplay-wise, and that's okay. He tried a bunt! How is that not a strikeout? Did you call it a check swing? Oh my god, I absolutely hate this game. I absolutely cannot. Oh my god. Every Friday, UNC. Every Friday until the show 22 comes out. I seriously wonder.
Ball, that's inside.
I seriously wonder.
Out.
Like, seriously, when is 22 coming out? Is it April 1st yet? Is it April 1st yet? This is just... frustrating. Neither of those runs should have scored. Neither of them. Get the disrespect emote in there. Rigged. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not doing myself any favors offensively. But I have been pitching really well for the most part, and that is just something that I just don't need to happen. Don't need to happen. My opponent does not need the game to do them any favors. That's all. Maybe people think you'll bunt, so they throw us some balls. Well, I have them in an 0-2 count, so you are not going to get a strike on an 0-2 count. Regardless of if you're showing bunt or not. Yo, what's up, Victor? How we doing? Just one of those days, I guess. Just one of those days. The 400s. Take me back to the 800s, please. It's so much better than this. Nope, that is not gonna do anything. Red Rocks, anyone? Better than Bunt Cheesers. Should we play a game with Red Rocks? Is the Jurassic Bubble what's flooding me down? Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Oh, you got it, Victor. We're good. We're good. Let's go, Lucky Jack. Let's go. Oh, let's freaking go. Get out of here, baseball. Home Run Shane is finally here, and we are back. Don't worry about the PCI. We know PCI is broken this year. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Come on. Come on. Stretch. Let's freaking go. Back to back with Harper and Tatis. Oh, we're feeling it. We're feeling it. Can we go back to back to back now with Lou Gehrig? You just need something to go your way. You just need one little thing and it opens up a brand new door. Come on, Lou. I need the hat trick. Come on, Lou.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Let's not swing on that pitch again, because that was not very good. Okay, this at bat is going interesting. Stream, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Let's go, everybody. I appreciate your hype. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are re-energized. Let's freaking go. I have many questions about this game right now. You're not the first one, T-Red. You're not the first one. Come on, Lou. It's not a back-to-back-to-back home run, but it's back-to-back-to-back hits on an 0-2 count nonetheless. Let's freaking go. Come on, Yasmani.
Aye.
Come on.
0-1's the count.
All good on that slider. All good. What's my lineup? You can see it as it's going here. Get up the wow, nice stop for a double play. Wow, Walker Buehler saved that one. The inning would have been kept alive if he had not reached for that. We have a brand new ball game, folks. Brand new ball game. Let's get back into focus here. Felix Hernandez is going to stay in against the heart of the order. I trust what he can do here. This will most likely be his last inning, however. It's going to be his last inning right now, though. Come on, he's out at second. He's out at second. Throw the ball.
He's safe.
Why aren't you throwing the baseball? Oh my God, he was gonna be out, but I am exhausted from this game right now. I truly hate to be like this, but I am here's where Mookie Betts is with a baseball. He double grasps it in his glove. So look, he catches the baseball. It's in his glove. He's grabbing it, flinches, and then it puts it right here. Right here is where he messed up. You see how he kind of, I don't even know what the word to use here, like, double grasps it in a sense, but like flinches almost. Like double clutch, that is the phrase I needed. Double clutch, thank you. All right, 3 straight lefties. Bunk with the hydrates. That is very frustrating, T-Red. Ring Seasons is not playing very good today, it looks like. Playing very well, excuse me. Oh my God. I'm saying good instead of well now? I think this game broke me. This game is broken and it broke me. How's everybody doing? How are we doing? I hope you're all doing well. Hope you're enjoying today's stream. I see that, Hydrate Packers. I'll get to that in one moment. Nice. I'm doing well too, Pit. I'm doing well too. Had to do some adulting today. Not good. It's never fun when you have to adult. Never fun at all. What's up, Real Legend? Welcome on in. Didn't play last season, and I regret it, because I don't like how this game plays below 700. But we're living. We're living. It's gonna be okay. That's a dot.
All ones the count.
Nice.
No ball.
Let's go, Aaron. I believe. Boom, baby. Boom. Pitching is hot. Pitching is hot. Am I gonna play the event after this game? No, it's all ranked seasons today. Are you gonna play the event? If so, best of luck. Anyways, I had to take a deep breath after a wild game that almost turned into a tragedy. Let's hear about it, Victor. What happened? Getting a lot of pinch hitters right now. After bringing in Aaron Loop, that's actually a fantastic pitch. Now it's going to entice my opponent to swing on balls out of the zone, such as that. Huge 0-2 count. And we strike out the side after the leadoff double. Oh, baby. Let's get a couple more hits and a couple more runs here. Oh my goodness, Victor. That sounds very, very wild. And Shohei Ohtani is going to come in as the pinch hitter. Look at that beautiful 1-for-1, 1,000 batting average. And I'm assuming a new pitcher is going to come into this one. Sorry for what? I'm new, and did you ever make World Series? Unfortunately, I lost my World Series run last ranked seasons in December. I just made one run this year in ranked seasons, and I lost my World Series game, unfortunately. Didn't play a lot of ranked seasons in 21, which is weird, because it is my favorite game mode. But we will get right back to it. Super Sweats on the event? Oh no. Yo, what's up, Flock? Welcome on in. Hope all is well. Be named Junior. What is it from SpongeBob? Winnie Hut Jr.? That's the restaurant name? That's what that reminded me of. Scott. They're taking a while to choose somebody here, so we'll see what happens. Never get close to World Series. Your record is 47-17. Well, based off the record alone, absolutely you can make it to World Series, my friend. It is fun. It is very enjoyable to be in those higher stake games, as I'm sure you're aware of. A different sense to the game, a different sense of pressure as well. And overall, the game typically plays better than when the ranked season resets and you're pushed all the way back and you're like, what is going on? Hey, Bueller's staying in against Ohtani. Let's take advantage of this right here. Good pitch, good pitch. What's up, Sunday? Welcome on in. You're an all-star warrior and you've accepted it. Hey, there is nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong at all. Just don't swing at those knuckle curves like I'm doing right now. Do you play a lot of BR then, Flock? Oh my. This has not been a good at-bat for Shohei Ohtani, so if we could change that right here, I would very much appreciate that. Come on! Come on! Get out, baseball! Get out! Shohei Ohtani is 2 for 2! Let's go! Oh my god, I'm gonna replay that. It's the 99 Shohei Ohtani, new in the game. Oh my god. There is your cover athlete. Let's go. Let's freaking go. You gotta replay the Shohei Ohtani bomb, excuse me. Thank you, Flock. Thank you, Easy. Thank you, Alex. That's not toxic. That's not toxic. Just don't have time to play the game as much, mainly ranked in events. Respect. I love playing events. That is mostly what I did during the summer months. Governor Goose, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Just got to World Series? Yo, GG's, Lucky Jack. Oh, 100%. They are UNC. Don't worry about that at bat. I didn't even look at a single pitch there. Let's go, GOAT. You know it, Alex. Toxic Saturday. Let's go, Steelers and Eddie. Oh, there we... No! Come on, you're 97 speed! Took away a hit. Took away a hit. Nice play by my opponent shortstop. And UNC, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. I've enjoyed these discussions. Just one and a rage quit. Hey, we take those, Rabbit. GG's. GG's. Thank you, Alex. Yo, what's up, Don? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god. Don't worry about these at-bats, though. These at-bats, don't worry about those swings, I should say, in these at-bats. Toxic by Britney Spears starts playing. That would be awesome. But no, we'd get DMCA'd so fast. And I'm not about that. Yay! We stay alive. We get a second chance here. Let's not blow it. Come on, Griffey. You got this, kid. Ah, dang it. That knuckle curve, my opponent has pitched very well today. Did I stream on Friday? I did. Normal 3-hour stream. We did Toxic Friendly Fridays yesterday, and it was very, very enjoyable. What's up, S-Boy? Welcome on in. I'm doing really well, Don. How are you doing today? All right, Rob Dibble's gonna come on in. I'm gonna warm up Billy Wagner, however. Thought the left fielder had it. Stop being so positive, Ashley. So nice to your opponent. How are we doing, Rowdy? I wasn't yesterday, okay? I wasn't yesterday. We were toxic. With our chocolate. Oh, Lou Gehrig! Come on! Nice! Playing for a few years, but still stuck in video games, but in IRL, I am decent. Hey, nothing wrong about that. It's hard to be good at video games. It's hard to be good, even it's harder to be good IRL. Be proud of your accomplishments, 100%. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry to hear that, Rowdy. Hopefully, you have a very quick recovery with minimum to 0 symptoms. I appreciate you being here, though.
0-1.
Oh, dang, Victor. There we go, there we go. Come on, a well-executed slider, and this should be a strikeout. No, yes, okay. Just like I said. What's my favorite game besides MLB? I still need to play Pokemon Arceus. I know if I get it now, I will want to play it all of the time. Which isn't a bad thing, but I have schoolwork to work on, of course. I graduate in May. But I'm really enjoying Fortnite. Fortnite is a very nice, fresh breath of air after these MLB The Show games. It allows you to let out a lot of pent-up frustration when you can, drop some 10, 15, 20 bomb kill games. Those are quite a lot of fun, if I do say so. What's up, Jay? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. What's the plan of action day 1 of the show 22? Ooh, Raider. Day 1 will probably be offline. What I'll do, I do plan on getting the digital deluxe edition. So we'll start stream by opening up the packs that you get with that edition. And then we'll probably go into some Team Affinity and Conquest and some showdowns if a showdown is available day 1. Building up our squad, and then hopefully very quickly from that, getting into ranked seasons, events, BR, and going from there. April 1st, we'll have a longer than normal stream. Right, Rowdy? Okay, flexing. Hey. Where's that flex emote? I did not watch Coco last night. I'm gonna watch it tonight. I'm almost done. Please don't spoil it. I will ban you, and I don't want to do it. I'm almost done with Brooklyn Nine-Nine, so I'm really treasuring these last. I think I have like 20-ish episodes left, so I'm really cherishing them. So I did spend last night watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but tonight I do plan on watching some Coco. For some reason, Rowdy, it's like the one movie I have not seen when you talk Disney and Pixar. So I'm gonna change that tonight. I watched Encanto last weekend, and I'm obsessed. Oh, come on, Bryce. That was a good swing. Better play, though.
He's out.
April Fools. Longer stream, let's go. Yo, what's up, Fred? Welcome, welcome. Coco is 10 times better than Encanto, respectfully. Well, I'm obsessed with Encanto. I've been listening to its soundtrack the whole week. So I am ready to judge that for myself.
0-1.
All right, come on, Tatis. Dang it. Good pitch. Lost the game versus the top 50 player 9-6. Both of us had 11 hits. Overall, pretty solid. Absolutely, T-Rad. When you match in hits, it's just a matter of when those hits are coming for the run difference right there. You should be very proud of yourself. Likely Anthony. Thank you so much for the follow, Anthony. Welcome to the Sand Squad. I am going to keep Rob Dibble in for right now. Especially since he only threw 5 pitches last inning. Well, who's my least favorite MLB team? How are we doing, Governor Goose? As a White Sox fan, it's probably the Royals right now. Probably the Royals, as it's been for the last couple of years.
0-2 is the count.
And then, of course, the Cubs are right behind them, which is weird. It's weird that a team beats the Cubs in terms of rivalry. But that's Kansas City.
3.
That's a dot. The cutter's been working very well for us today. Am I watching the Book of Boba Fett? I am not. I am very behind on everything Star Wars.
Ball 1.
Biggest tip for someone who is just getting started streaming. Always be careful about self-promotion in chat, especially in an indirect manner.
Hey.
However, two big tips. One, play something that you enjoy doing. Because if you're doing something and you're not enjoying it, chat's going to reflect that. And that's probably not going to be the greatest thing in the world. However, speaking of chat, your number one priority, at least in my opinion, is making and building connections. At least my purpose in streaming is I like seeing all of you day in and day out, having conversations, building upon our relationships. I always prioritize chat over gameplay.
Ball.
Yes, I always hold myself to an incredibly high standard in my gameplay. That's why today has been a little frustrating, but we should be 2-1 if we can hang on to this game. And really valuing every single value that each member in chat brings, and building on top of that. North side is greater than the south side. You hope you got that right? No, south side is greater than the north side. Come on, Raider, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Yeah, get some good mods that you can trust. Mods and lurkers are the backbone of Twitch, and I stand by that statement. With good banter, absolutely. The Royals are in the same division as the White Sox, so it makes sense. And there's just so much history with them, of course. How MLB 22 do with the lockout? It works like a vector, Major Weldon. With the show being in the middle, they have deals with the PA, MLB PA. They have deals with MLB. But if the owners want to end that lockout, they can any day now. Even though they're not choosing to at the moment. Keep talking because you only get like 5 chances to meet somebody new as a small streamer. First impressions matter. First impressions matter. I don't know what the exact number is, but you have seconds to make a decent impression on somebody for them to click into your stream and then stay in your stream. And it's hard. It's hard, you know, having that energy up, having that positivity up, having the good vibes up, but you never know when somebody new has come in and you're trying to give them a reason to stay. If somebody's coming in and I'm yelling at this game, I'm having a terrible time, I'm flipping desks, personally, I'd be like, see ya, I don't want to stay. So always having that thought of, at any moment, it could be somebody's very first time here, and I want to make sure they're as welcomed as possible, they're as safe as possible, and they can enjoy themselves as much as possible. Goose Willis. Yo, we got a couple of goose in here. I guess you can say we have a couple of geese in here. Goose Willis, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Welcome. You don't want to lock out, though. They did a good job during COVID. I would hate it. I always hate it. But a lockout could be good for content. The content during COVID was very good. It was, but I don't want a repeat of that. But early in the franchise's history, Royals have become a powerhouse and been a frequent team in the postseason, from when they were expanded, of course. What are you doing outside of stream, CB? What are you doing to get engagement up and promote yourself outside of stream? If you have a Twitter and you're just tweeting I'm live. You're doing virtually nothing to help yourself. Are you watching other people's streams? Are you building friends? I personally love, and I'm sure I share this with other streamers, I love connecting with all of you, and by the time it goes into a raid at the end of the stream, I love scrolling through the directory and being like, hey, that name is familiar. I've had a very good relationship with them from stream. Let's go send a raid their way. Obviously, never expect a raid, but the biggest thing you can do for yourself is get on social media. Make YouTube videos, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, the whole shebang. And hopefully that will help then filter people into your stream. And then once they're there, give you an opportunity to make a relationship with them. If you have 0 people at a start, that's where you come in to make commentary, talk to yourself. If you're just playing a game and you're not talking, it's not the most inviting situation for a chatter to start chatting. You kind of have to make that energy yourself. We're gonna bring in Billy Wagner actually to save this one. A little hesitant here. I am so hyped for MLB 22, Noah. I am so hyped. Ashley's also an anomaly. Deserved, it went from like 5 years to 50 in no time because she was herself. But I remember her jumping into streams and just talking and hanging out. Didn't know she was a streamer until I asked her. So just enjoy the community. MLB has one of the best on Twitch. Absolutely. I mean, Rowdy does bring up a good point. It is definitely a difficult time for me to answer, like, you know, what if I have 0 viewers? I have been very, very fortunate and very, very hardworking that I've never had an instance, even my very first stream where I started with 0 viewers. I'm an editor over with Southside Sox, so I was able to get a couple of my siblings, get a couple of my co-workers in Southside Sox to check out the first stream, and we skyrocketed ever since. But not for one moment do I take anything for granted, and not for one moment does this not be any work. I work my ass off in my content creation. I work incredibly hard every single day, and it shows. Always say if people want to watch someone play and not talk, they will watch a pro player. Swearing is bad for business. What's up, Axelak? Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. With that being said, let's get these 2 outs now. And focus on up here. It's a tight game.
1-1.
Gotta win this one. Put ourselves back on the right foot here. A very nice slider. Billy Wagner, if you do have him in your bullpen, don't keep him in for any longer than 3 batters. Because he's not the hardest pitcher in the world to pick up. It shows. Talk your talk. I've learned I've got to own it. I've got to own it. And there's nothing wrong in giving myself credit. Nothing wrong in giving myself credit. But the biggest thing is keeping my head down and getting to work. All right, come on, Billy. One more good pitch and this ball game is over. Bad pitch. Tough, 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 tough. Oh, there's a big joke with that, Alex, but yes. Come on now. Come on now. Language? Don't be reprimanding me for my language. I'm watching the Pro Bowl tomorrow. Probably not. I'm probably going to spend most of tomorrow studying. I have a couple of exams coming up this week. I might tune in every once in a while, though. But it always sucks watching the Pro Bowl when your team's been knocked out. And that's a nice little GG's. We were 2-1 on today. 2 wins, 1 L. I'm still a little salty about that L, but it's always nice to be back in the win column. Never gonna be upset about that. I'm gonna use him for 4. Thanks for the insight, y'all. I appreciate it. I do play-by-play for hockey. Love talking. Oh, I am a big fan of talking. You can't get me to shut up, and that's what is very, very fun. I can talk a mile a minute, which is fantastic, because I hate, if there's one thing I hate missing a chat comment, and I pride myself in being able to read virtually every single comment that comes my way. Go Washington Commanders. All this positive talk. Wait, we love positivity. Win secured. You got it, Fred. Talking is the best part. I absolutely agree. GG's. How we doing, Straff? GG's indeed. Let me actually update that command real quick. Because we still have a lot of work to do. Still have a lot of work to do. We're 68-28. We gotta get to 100 wins before 22 comes out. I need to hustle and bustle here. I can't type today either. That would help me. What are we at? What are we at? We're at 481? Whoa. That's not very good right now. When are we opening up packs? Ooh, it is 3 o'clock. I'm gonna play one more ranked game and then we're gonna open up some packs. I am gonna go to the bathroom first. Is my favorite team the Chicago Bears? No, I'm a huge Green Bay Packers fan. My teams are the White Sox, the Packers, and the Bucks. I have a lot of family and ties to Wisconsin. I was born and raised in the Chicagoland area though. My mom is a huge baseball fan. That's the sport she follows. That's how she passed on the love to me as a White Sox fan. My Nana, my mom's mom, is a huge football fan. She was born and raised in Wisconsin, huge Packers fan. And then a couple of years ago, I really got into basketball. How can you not like Giannis Antetokounmpo and my love for Wisconsin? So the Bucks then became my pick, though I do have a big respect, of course, for the Chicago Bulls. Ashley's interaction with chat is one of my favorite things about her streams. It shows she cares about her community and her supporters, even the non-sub plebs like myself. To be honest, regardless on how many badges or no badges you have next to your name, will never influence how I interact with you. I appreciate the support, I appreciate those sub badges, but just because you don't have a sub badge will never mean I never appreciate you, because you all are absolutely incredible and you deserve to be treated as such. You're a Vikings fan? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Chicago, stand up. Are you a big White Sox fan, Flock? Remember when Ashley spent 30 minutes on stream trying to pronounce Giannis? Hey, I'm not Greek, okay? But I try. Good times. Good times. And Packers is gifting a sub to Angel. Packers, thank you so much. Angel, welcome back on into the Sand Squad sub family. I hope you enjoy those emotes and sub badges, but please give Packers fan a big old thank you first. Thank you so much, Packers. Emotes in chat for you. I appreciate it. You'll love sports banter. Oh, I can banter on all day, every day. Oh, the different socks. Come on, Flock. Don't let me down next time. When I ask you that question again, I want to see the White Sox. I'm just kidding. Oh, I'm just kidding. Bold take, Bengals will win the Super Bowl. Burrow will be MVP and go to Disney. I will be personally rooting for the Rams. Being an NFC North fan, being a Green Bay Packers fan, I have a huge appreciation for Matthew Stafford. And it's about time he goes and earns himself a ring. But if the Bengals win and Joey Burrow gets that ring, I'm going to be absolutely thrilled for him as well. I'm here for the toxic home run replays. Wrong here, Alex. Come on now. I love the Red Sox. They're from Chicago. But I'm from the South Side, so I always keep an eye on the White Sox. Mad respect. I'm gonna go run to the bathroom real quick. We'll play one more ranked game before we get into our Saturday packs. I'll be back. Hopefully we can get a quick rage quit. I don't know if I can play another 9 innings of the nonsense that is ranked today right now. Okay, it happens, Rowdy. Give me a break. I found a cat. Y'all want to see Jack? Hold on, baby Jackie. Come on, buddy. Want to say hi to everybody? Want to say hi? Hi, good boy. Good boy. Let me see the Jack emotes if you have them. Rowdy with a gifted sub. Thank you so much, Rowdy. Raider, Jack and I welcome you on into the Sand Squad sub family. Please enjoy those emotes and sub badges, but please give Rowdy a big old thank you first. You want to get down now, bud? You can get down. Good boy, Jackie. Good boy, Jackie. Thank you so much, Rowdy. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go get ourselves into another ranked game before we get to our pack openings. Yes, look at all those highs to Jack. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much, Rowdy. I appreciate you saying thank you, Raider. Let's freaking go bookshelf stream. I won't mess up the directions this time. White Sox are greater than Cubs. Let's freaking go, Raider. You're a Guardians fan? We got a little rivalry there then. A little rivalry. Kitty! I see what you did there, Caitlin. We were talking about Monsters, Inc. yesterday. When Boo always calls Sully, Kitty! Okay, can we win this one? Can we get back in the 500s? I wish your rating didn't drop back down. All-Star is brutal sometimes. As Olivia Rodrigo once said, it's brutal out here. Ba-na-na-na-na. You're more allergic to cats than I am to high inside sinkers. Oh no. Oh no. Not my cats though. You're not allowed to be allergic to my cats. Yo, welcome on in, Corey. It is T-Rad. Ooh, Corbin Burns is gonna get this start. Corbin Burns is my ace. Let's go get a win here with our ace. You gotta win the day. You gotta win the games your ace is pitching. We are on the road. Burns against Burns. I actually wouldn't be surprised if a... Do you see this fog? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I do not want to play in these conditions. I am going to be sending the friendly. I hope it's accepted. Playing in the fog is the absolute worst. And rain. And rain. Oh no. Oh, no thank you. No thank you. If they deny it, they deny it. But I would at least give it a chance. I dislike playing in the fog. Dislike it a lot. The Oh No song lyrics, yes. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Corbin is the GOAT. 100%. 100%. Favorite milestone pitcher? Yours is the Bieber Triple Crown. I do have the Lucas Giolito milestone to a P5. Had to. Lucas Giolito is my favorite White Sox player. But my overall favorite milestone pitcher? Ooh. Probably Fergie Jenkins, to be honest with you. He's very underrated in my opinion. Thank you, Post. I would agree. I would agree. Super Bowl's the LA Rams versus the immortal words of Tom Grassi. The Cincinnati Kitty goes meow. I love Tom. He is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Love his quick windup. Yeah, absolutely. Bring the Brew Crew to their first World Series. Hey, let's get a White Sox Brewers World Series. That would be incredible. Mace the Ace, excuse me. Didn't say that E for a second. Mace, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Emotes in chat for you. No worries, Ader. Welcome on in. He very much is, Scotty. Absolutely. Giolito is rather goated. Understandable. Lucas Giolito. Luke Ace Giolito. You can make 2 puns out of his name. It's incredible. And Post with a gifted sub to Brad Post. Thank you so much, Brad. Welcome on into the Sand Squad sub family. Enjoy those emotes and sub badges, but please give Post a big old thank you for me. Thank you so much, Post. I appreciate that. Brad is my sweet 16 total gifted subs. That's incredible. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go win ourselves this last ball game here. Maddie, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Hey, we both have Trey Turner leading off. Not too shabby. Okay, it didn't let me pitch there for a second. I got a little nervous. White Sox Brewers would be terrible as a Cubs fan. Good, Eric. Only 984 to go. You're way too kind, Post. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, slow roller, Mookie Betts to his right, to his left.
He's out.
Lou Gehrig hangs on for the out. My goodness. I'm sorry to hear that, Corey. You ever have those games where like you're cracked out of your mind and the next it's like you've never picked up a controller before? Cause same, yes. It'll be days though. Like when I got into my World Series run in December, cracked out of my mind for a couple of days. And then I had that one stream where I was like 1-3. And I was like, how? How did that happen? Luckily, I picked myself up the next stream. But that was not a pleasant sight. I see that hydrated Red Sox guy. I will get to that in just one moment. This guy's sticking with the DeGrom even though I put up 8 and 4. Hey, go get that mercy post. Go get that mercy. Hydrate.
I got the count. 0 and 2.
Oh, that's a heartbreaker, Corey. Lost by a bucket. By a basket. That cutter's working for us. Let's go. The workout you just did was pain. Hey, no pain, no gain. I'm just kidding. I hope the recovery is good, though. If I ever came across Ashley in a random match, that lineup would terrify me good. But Trey Turner is really struggling. Don't pay attention to that 213 batting average. It really is, Mo. It really is, which is very, very enjoyable. I need the hitting to match up. Gotta play some complimentary baseball just underneath that slider. It might stretch, though. Nah, it won't. The yellow uniforms are good. Yeah, I guess. But the CBG ones are better. Yo, what's up, Manuel? Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. That's true, Post. We're both struggling with our Trey Turners. My Trey Turner has to be better, though. Dang it, Trouty. Yo, what's up, Jonesy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, come on, Trouty. Oh, come on, drop in front of the right fielder. No, it's gonna hang in the air for an out. Dang it. That was a good swing. That was a good swing. Come on, Griffey. Just had surgery 2 days ago, but tuning in for the great stream. Straff, I hope the recovery has gone pretty well as it can. I appreciate you being here today. Emotes in chat for you for the good vibes. CBG are the original. Thank you, Scott. Dang it. What is the swing? Funny, I can't have Trey leading off. That's Mookie's spot. Mookie's my cleanup hitter. Best card in the game. He bats cleanup for me. Mookie refuses to do bad for me, so he stays lead off till 22. Makes sense. I'm considering taking Trey Turner out and putting Tommy Edman at third base, which you might call me crazy for because there's definitely a difference in power. But I think I need something new there. It could just be Trey Turner just should not be my leadoff hitter, and that could be the issue and why he struggles a little bit. That's an unfortunate base hit through the shift right there. But we'll see what happens. Not at all. Tommy is a saint. Tommy's incredible. I'm glad you understand. I do have Chris Sale. I've never pitched with him in a ranked game, though.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
But maybe we'll have to pull him out for one of these games. Ratings aside, which player's swing is your favorite? Mookie Betts, Mike Trout, and Juan Soto. If I can have a top 3. If I can have a top 3. And I will probably think about that for a little while, but those are the first couple names that come to my mind. How about you, Juice? How would you answer your own question? You put Trey 8th. That is not a bad idea. At all. All about the Psycho Panda third base. I love that Panda card. I use him in events. Anytime that Pablo Sandoval can be used in an event, he is in my lineup. Guaranteed. Fantastic card. You got that Gold Glove Brooks Robinson at third base. No better fielder. You enjoy that Brooks Robinson card? I am very pleased to hear that. I did not know someone like felt that highly about him. I haven't used him. I have his card. Haven't used him. I'm very happy to hear that somebody feels positively about him. Usually some people, especially with older players, they don't always have the best reviews, I guess you can say. But I'm glad you have that feeling, Raider. Bryce, who you use on your cap, makes sense. Thank you, Red Sox guy. I appreciate that. Yeah, Mookie's incredible, Alex. In my opinion, best card in the game. And what do you know? You talk about the best card, and he comes up to bat leadoff for you in the inning. Let's see what he can do here against Jacob deGrom. He's got 99 hits. And he won't get the 100, that dang shift. Ethan and Matthew and Maddie, thank you all 3 of you for the follows. I really appreciate that. You slap with Brooks Robinson, one of your first award cards. His swing is comfortable and he makes clutch plays at third. Let's get it, Ray. I love to hear that. Ashley, you should take a pitch. Yeah, Ashley, you are right about that. Let's go, Team Matthew. My top 3, Mookie, Griffey, might be Cody B. I want to say Trout, but he has been struggling lately. Got a bunch of Matthews. All right, let's go, Tatis. Tatis's defense is probably my favorite in this game. Tatis continues to make play after play after play for me at defense. Every once in a while, he'll miss a play but of the plays he gets, they're incredible, and that is not a home run. Well, excuse me. Okay. Thought that had enough to leave it. It did not. It did not. Same Scott. Same here. Be quiet over there, Alex. Harper, Tatis, and Seager, your top threes. Nice, Packers.
Ball. That's inside.
Tatis with a 70 arm accuracy. He might have a low arm accuracy, but knock on wood, it has not shown under a negative light for me when he makes plays. And hopefully, like, he plays above that rating is what I'm trying to say. Game does play with your emotions. It absolutely does. No doubt about it. But I love it anyway. This game is a drug, and I'm an addict. Mookie. I know the chat doesn't exist to hear about my game, but I'm gonna run away from the mercy. Go get it, Post. I always want to hear about it. Get that run, get that mercy.
Yeah.
My opponent just watches a very beautiful dotted pitch.
Outside.
Yeah, they have that stolen by a mile. Yelly's swing is something to behold. Never mind, mercy rule achieved from P5 trial. Let's get it, Post. Let's get it. Dang, that was a very good at bat. Corbin Burns makes the play. Okay, Corbin. All right, runner on third with less than 2 outs. Have to be aware of the sac fly here. So if we can get a strikeout from Trey Turner. Nope. We're gonna get a very late hit blooper for an RBI. Because this game makes sense. Let's go, Post. How that swing is just mind-boggling. Oh, come on, you have a chance, you have a chance. Nah.
He's safe.
Oh my god. I'm not really doing anything to combat the running, so can't blame my opponent for taking advantage of it there and manufacturing a second run, because this will be a sac fly. Wow. Didn't play that one very well. Yo, Manuel is gifting their first sub to the stream to Carlos. Manuel, thank you so much. Carlos, welcome on into the Sand Squad sub family. Enjoy those emotes and sub badges, but please give Manuel a big old thank you for me. Emotes in chat for you, Manuel. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I know, Sunday. I'm not a big fan of the slide step, even though it did allow my opponent to manufacture a run because I did not take advantage of it. I just lose so much accuracy on my pitches that I'm willing to give that up. However, if I need to change that later in this game, I will absolutely change that. Let's go, Carlos. Turner is incredibly fast. All right, now it's our turn. Now it's our turn. Exactly, Scott, exactly. Fire, fire, fire. I appreciate you, Manuel. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. JM Baseball, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. I really wish that Tatis hit would have been a homer. Let's see what Lou Gehrig can do. He'll take ball number 1. Let's work the count, be patient, wait for our pitch, and just demolish the baseball. There we go. There we go. Beautiful base hit up the middle. Let's go. Good stuff, Lou. Good stuff. Come on, Yasmani. You got this, Grandal. No. That's okay. That's okay. Weren't looking there. Late to react. Dang it! God dang it.
He's out.
Why must I swing at that slider? Why must I? Am I gonna make adjustments to the Bubblegum Stadium? No, not in 21. Stadiums, it doesn't look like the stadium vault is gonna stay for 22, however, so I will remake the Jurassic Bubble, and we'll definitely have a more complete stadium feel when I get to that in the show 22, hopefully rather early in the game cycle, of course, because I need the Jurassic Bubble as quickly as possible. So we will definitely recreate it, but we'll make it even better. The Jurassic Bubble 2.0. It's gonna be really, really fun. Keep battling, Corbin. Keep battling. I hate double plays. When I'm hitting, they just wipe out all of your momentum. They're fantastic on defense. That's a great pitch. You don't know if you're getting 22? How so? Or why so? Why do you feel that way, Scott? What are your thoughts, opinions, questions, expertise, comments, concerns? Corbin's my ace, so the fact that he gave up 2 runs, I'm a little concerned for him right there. You just don't know yet? Is there anything particular you don't know yet?
Inside, ball 1.
I am very much looking forward to the dev streams. Hopefully we'll get a schedule for that soon. I really want to see what mini seasons is all about. So I feel like there can be a lot of good that's coming from that mode. You're gonna get it early because you're on the Xbox? Well, you can get it early on the PlayStation 2, as long as you order one of the manga-style Shohei Ohtani covers. That's either the Digital Deluxe Edition or the MVP Edition. If you're gonna get it on the Game Pass, that does not come out early. That will come out on the 5th. Is there any reason they wouldn't release with the lockout? They're releasing. They already have the date set. Yo, there we go, Jersey Mike. Now it's just the waiting game. You're 2 months out. 2 months. We'll see how quickly or how slowly those might go by. Nice, Red Sox guy. Hopefully you enjoy your concert and your time there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
We'll see what we can do here to win ourselves a ball game. Came back from the last 1-1. We can do it again here. 21 was the first time I've been able to play since I had my PlayStation 2. Missed it so much, I'll be getting it for the foreseeable future. Let's go, Ray. All right, top of the lineup. Let's go. 19 pitches. Wow, my patience has gone out the window today. Okay, that was right down the middle. How do you miss that? 99 speed, though. He's got a chance to beat it out. No chance. You have real baseball to pass the time. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. The show and COD will fuel my gaming needs for a long time. Absolutely. Yo, let's go, Ritz. All right, this is the at-bat, though. We're going to be patient, and then we're going to get a really good hit. Come on, Trotty. There we go. No! No, don't you dare get caught. Yes, get out. Get out, baseball. Let's go, Mike Trout. To dead away. To straight. I can't even talk. To dead center field. To dead center field. Don't worry about what I... Nope. That was a fantastic swing. Fantastic. Squared up the changeup. Early side of good. Got that exit velo. And now it's a 1-run ball game. And we're not quite yet done. Home run, Shane Straff. You already know what's up. Dang it, great pitch. Great pitch right outside of the strike zone. Let's go. Do that at Wagon Man Stadium. Oof. That's going to be a bit more of a challenge. Try to go back-to-back there with Griffey. Late side of good and miss the baseball. That looks way too familiar. Trout hit a bomb off me and Garden State. How are we doing, Griggly? Welcome on in. Let's go, Raider. I step away from 2 seconds and I come back to you accessorizing. Post, I'm gonna have to ask you to step away one more time, please.
0-1's the count.
Kaboom is right. Come on, Mookie.
Ball.
When you're patient, good things happen. Good pitch. Does have the shift on. Could have taken advantage of that pitch right there. Yo, thank you, Red Sox guy. BRB says post. No! Tough. Absolutely, Scott. That's toxic, though. Okay. Well, we got 1 run back. I failed in that Mookie Betts at-bat.
0-1.
This game is going by rather quickly, though. So we'll get to packs before you know. What? Get to packs before you know it. All right, we keep it to a single at least, but what is this? Come on, Post. Don't be lying to me like that.
Hey.
People confuse me. Play this guy that calls himself an FB Gaming YouTube content creator. I got him first pitch ground out and dotted him for out number 2, and they raged. I'm confused. How do they make content then if they're just raging all the time? Yeah, Alex, it's crazy with that retirement announcement. 4, 6, 3. Double play. Let's go. You hit the scoreboard at Ragman Stadium with Willie Stargell, I believe. Oh my goodness. That's awesome. Yeah, even though he's not been playing much the last few years. Yeah, Mason and I, Birds on Bat, we were talking about that at the start of today's stream. And we're like, wasn't he already retired?
0-1.
But now he's officially retired.
0-2.
I guess Raging gets the views. Does it though? I don't know. Okay. Let's go at the very least tie up this ball game. It was a while ago. Gotcha. Let's go, Raider. 4 + 6 + 3 = 2. That's an absolute dot for my opponent. Mad respect. Tip of the cap. Come on, Bryce. I have a lazy quit before. Why? What? What does a lazy quit entail? Seems to be the opposite of a rage quit. I would never rage. Is today opposite day, Bunk? No, what are you doing? Okay, Tatis was robbed of a homer last time. Let's get it back right here. LMAO!
1-0.
Computer equals yeet. Yep, come on, Bunk. You can't tell me you don't rage when that command exists. Bunk is like, dang it, you got me. Gives up 3 straight solo homers. That was the pitch. Gotta turn on that one. Ashley rage quit? Never. Nope. Never in ranked seasons. I think I have in BR like 2 times. Oh, Tatis doesn't miss this time, folks. It's a tied ball game that was annihilated. This card's too good. It's too good. Don't worry about that PCI. Don't worry about it. Oh my god, that was terrible. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Nope, it's terrible this year. My new rage will just be staring at the camera with an intense stare of death. That's something. Drop the beat, Fernando. Laser beam out of here. Let's freaking go. Tied game. Come on, Lou. Get through. Get through. Get through. Oh my. He like levitated to that baseball.
Out.
Like floated. My goodness. Do I rage in Fortnite? I'll get frustrated with myself if I miss an easy kill. Okay. Okay. What a play for my opponent. Only raged live once. Really raged live once. Gotcha, Bunk. There we go, Yaz. Get through the shift. Of course it doesn't. Of course it doesn't get through the shift.
Out.
Run the all-star Bogarts at third base. Won't be disappointed. Interesting. I gotta try Tommy Edmond first. COD rage is some of the funniest stuff out there. I believe it. And Nando, what's up, TJ? Welcome on in. I need to warm up the bullpen. That's what I need to do. Check his glove for a magnet. That ball teleported to him. That's what I'm saying. Right? Tip of the cap to the defense. Absolutely. Back on pitching. Let's keep this game tied in the top of the 6, and then let's take the lead in the bottom of the 6. It's a great out number 1 against Trey Turner. Got the top of the lineup here. Want to know how I feel about the shift? Remove the... Whoa, 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 what is that what is that gonna follow? What is gonna follow it? You're raging in Fortnite today in solos. Solos is different. I feel like solos and duos are much more difficult than trios and squads. It's a lot more sweaty. Ooh, nice swing. Well, bad swing, but nice for us. Dang it.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
No. Yes, let's go. Dot him up. I love that cutter. Corbin's cutter is awesome. What's up, Kasabi? How are we doing today? We're currently 2 wins, 1 L in ranked. We did not play at all last ranked season, so we're in like the 400s, which is... It's been wild gameplay after being used to the 800s. But we're 2-1. Looking to break this tie soon and get a 3-1 record. Let's go, Alex. That was a good hit. Thought the game was frozen for a second, and that was not going to be good. All right, come on, Corbin. This is a big out if we can get it. Oh, yes, we can. Oh, yes, we can. We're just going to go to first base with this one. Nice.
Out.
Let's take the lead now. Just means you can get the 30 wins on the way to World Series. True, get 2 World Series packs. T-Rat. That's what follows that? Interesting. All right, let's go, Corbin. Leading off with our pitcher. Actually, we should pinch it. Never mind, I swung. Never mind, I swung.
Out.
All right, come on, Trey. Trey's 0 for 2. I need to find somebody new for third base. Or at least don't make Trey lead off.
Hey.
He has just not done very well in this spot, unfortunately. Gotta get someone else here. 3 worlds. Oh, yeah, you can get 3 now. That's right, you can. Gotta head out, throw gas, hit bombs, take dubs. Thanks again to Rowdy for the gift. Look forward to the next. I appreciate you, Raider. Have a fantastic rest of your weekend, and hopefully I'll see you on Monday. Have a great one. We will be opening up packs after this game.
Counts 1-0.
Hopefully we're celebrating a dub while opening up the packs. Dang it, good pitch.
I got 1 ball. 1 strike.
Good pitch. It's Smokey and the Bandit. Come on. Gotta pull it. Gotta pull it. Tough, 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 tough. We stay alive, though. Come on, Trouty. I saw a Reddit post asking if anyone has ever hit a dinosaur on a homer, and I laughed since you had a raptor catch one before. Our raptors, I need a 99 raptor card. Because those raptors in right center field, they're dang good. Wow, what a slider. My God. They are very, very good. Yo, what's up, Unique? Welcome on in. Just know Haley is watching. I'll be sad if we lose this game. We must not upset her. Oh my goodness. The pressure's on then, is it not? If Haley Steinfeld was ever watching stream, I'd be like, ooh, can we be best friends? And then I would be content. She would just have to chat yes, and then never again show up in stream, and I would be content.
1 ball.
All right.
2 strikes.
Gotta get through this. Gotta get. All right, there we go. Off the end of the bat. Tatis to first. Let's go. Big out number 1. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, Corbin. Oh my goodness.
No balls.
That
2
slider after that fastball, perfect. Oh, standing here long enough for the catch. Nice. Big out number 2. What's up, Carrots? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. I would screenshot it, right, Alex? Screenshot it, print it, frame it, put it up on the wall. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Battled that one off. Nice. All right, we got to take the lead. Got to take the lead. Let's get it. Haley would be impressed with your precision with all these dots. You know it. You know it. Mookie Betts is playing golf today. He is a multi-sport athlete. Especially when you throw in bowling as well. All right, let's go, Griffey. Part of the lineup. Let's do something here. Thoughts on the lockout? I am very upset with the owners. It doesn't surprise me, the actions that they've taken. But it's quite redonkulous. The only people who are stopping baseball right now are the owners. And you really can't prove it otherwise.
The count is 1-2.
Just Kasabi, no Haley Steinfeld. Yes. Today is the day that you finally stop procrastinating and learn Pinpoint. Let's get it, Juice. I highly recommend it. It is my favorite way to pitch. I pitched Analog last year. I enjoyed it. Pinpoint was introduced this year, and I was like, oh yeah, this is for good. This is staying. You heard that it's not that tough. You're just lazy. It's worth it. It is 100% worth it to learn. Come on, Mookie. Oh, late side of good. I thought I was on that much earlier. That should have untied the ball game. Mookie Betts is your favorite baseball player, Red Sox guy? I don't blame you one bit. He's definitely one of my favorites as well. In this game and in real life. All right, come on,
Pitch
Bryce.
inside.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. There we go. Let's go. Boom, baby, that's for the lead. Let's go. Home run Shane has been active these last 2 games. 422 feet. It's the year of the 22. All right, let's get some more here. That's a beautiful swing. Beautiful PCI and swing timing. That's how you do it. That's good pitch.
0-1.
Meter is better, but that's just me. What's up, Sen? Welcome on in. Senor Nerd. Meter's in the middle. So it goes pure analog as third, meter at second, and then pinpoint for first when you're talking about par and accuracy. But meter is a very competitive pitching mode to use.
Nope.
And you're not the first one to enjoy it nor prefer it over pinpoint.
Steal.
Gotta steal.
Ball
Gotta
inside.
steal with Nando. Oh, he's so out. Oh my god.
Tagged him. He's gone.
That ruined our momentum. I thought we had that bag stolen. I couldn't get an extra lead. That actually kind of sucks. I hope that does not come back to bite me in the butt. Meter loss for too much RNG in your opinion? There's definitely an RNG factor. More so than par, than pinpoint. Absolutely. Kaboom. I am gonna keep Corbin Burns in. He's in by a pitch basis.
Aye.
He's my ace, so I'm always gonna trust him in these situations. Made some contact there. Let's go, Wise. Meter reminds you like you're playing MVP 2005. I do not fault you at all for that nostalgia. Big strikeout. Come on, Yaz. All right, 1 down, 5 to go. And then it'll be pack time. Hi, Mimomo. Do you want to say hi? Do you want to say hi? Y'all want to say hi to Mimomo real quick? Y'all want to say hi? Want to say hi? Come here. Come here. Y'all want to say hi? Come here. Say hi. Say hi, Mimomo. Say hi, Mimomo. Say hi, Mimomo. She's a little cow. She's a little cow. How we doing, Parker? I'm sorry to hear about the little siblings. Hopefully all's gonna be okay though. Come on. Trey. Nah, not even close. Not even close. Mimumu. Let's freaking go. I love her so much. Oh my god. That would have been bad. That would have been so bad. Oh my god.
0-2.
Dodged a huge bullet right there. My goodness. Okay. Big out number 2. With meter, you'll get a perfect timing to miss my spot, and then the mistime the meter? Oh, mistime the meter, and then you dot so perfectly. You hate the randomness. I see what you meant there. So sometimes you're perfect and it misses. Other times you miss it and it's perfect. I see. Okay, Corbin Burns. I'm not sure if he'll get the complete game here. If I score at least 2 more runs, I will be partial in keeping him in. But that was a little scary, that 8th inning. Let's go, Lucky Jack. Let's get some insurance runs against Aaron Loop. Do I substitute Lou Gehrig here with his lefty? I could bring in Matt Kemp and then move Yasmani to first and then Schwarber behind the plate. I think I'm gonna do just that. I'm gonna bring in Matt Kemp here. And then I'll boot out Grandal to first and I'll put Kyle Schwarber in at catcher. I'm not saying Mumu is my favorite, but I'm not saying it. She is many people's favorite. She is a crowd pleaser and a fan favorite. But she is a queen. Dang it. Dang it. I agree, Wise. They are fabulous good luck. Right, Mumu? Are you good luck? Yeah, you are. Come on, Yas. Come on, Yasmani. Dang it. Green, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad.
Out.
An insurance run would be nice, I'm just saying. Alright, we're gonna bring in Tommy Edman. See if we can get his contact to allow him to get on base, and then allow Trey Turner to take over. Take ball number 1,
Off
let's
the
go.
plate, ball 1.
Come on, get through. Get through. No, but 89 speed. He has a chance to beat it out. He does. He's safe. Let's go. Come on, Tommy. Do something here, Trey. Do something here. You are due for a hit, my guy. Oh, yes, you... I was about to say, oh, yes, you are. I thought that was going to be a 2-run blast. Dang it. First time lurker. Great show so far. Yo, I appreciate you, Green. Thank you so much for being here, and I'm very glad you've been enjoying the content. Go Rocks. Disrespectful. Go White Sox. Dang it, Trey. Just in front of it. We were a tad too early. Ooh, that's a stone cold take. Tied count. 2-2. Full count.
3-2.
Runners will be running. Oh, we're in business, people. We're in business. Mike Trout is coming up with 2 runners on. Come on, Trouty. He already has a home run. Double steal. Everybody is safe. Let's go. Base hit and it's 2 runs. Base hit and it's 2 runs. We have wheels on the base paths. Come on, Trout. I'm surprised they haven't brought in a new reliever here, especially with this matchup. Get out. Get out. Get out. Stretch. Don't you dare die. Don't you dare. Let's win ourselves a ball game. It was past 3 batters that point, Scott. That's a big oof, Air. That's a big oof. I'll drop the emote for you. All right, Matt Kemp, Kyle Schwarber's coming in. I'm gonna switch Yasmani and Schwarber. Because Schwarber does not have that first base secondary. So let me pause the game. It's not letting me pause the game right now. We're gonna substitute. We are going to move Schwarber and Yasmani. There we go. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate that. Trout does have reverse splits, but he is still good against lefties. All right, 3 outs. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. That really sucks, Ader. That really does suck. And there's no reason nor purpose nor logic behind it. They're literally the best cats ever. Nice. Big out number 1. Let's go. Kyle to Yaz. Out number 1.
He's out.
Average legend here? Well, that's an oxymoron. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sound Squad. All right, come on, Rob. That was not the pitch. You have Rob Dibble, but he's not your closer. He's not always my closer, but he's my best reliever. I know that might sound strange because your closer should be your best reliever, but he's not always my closer, even though he is my best reliever. If I need him to come in the 7th or 8th inning in a very tight ball game, he's my go-to. But right now, he's been called to save back-to-back games. He was successful in the previous game. We'll see if he can continue that success in this game. He needs 2 more outs, though. Oh, good thing that missed a lot. Closer by committee? Yeah, in a sense. It depends the situation, the patterns my opponent has. All right, that's a big out number 2. Back-to-back strikeouts here. Let's go. One more. One more.
Out.
My day's going really well, Knox. Thank you so much for asking. How is your day going? Hoping's been a good one. It's a dot. That is a dot. Milestone Mo Rivera has been your closer in 3 versus 4 squads. He is very good for me, but he's more so like my middle reliever in like the 6th or 7th inning. Although you would think the greatest closer of all time would also be my closer, but that's not always the case. But I'm glad you have a lot of success with him. That's a GG's. Back to back to back strikeouts. Rob Dibble strikes out the side. Let's freaking go. 3-1 on the day. 3 wins, 1 L in the new ranked season. Didn't play at all last season. We're starting back up this season. And we're still low in rating. We took a big dip by not playing the last ranked season. So we're slowly getting back up into the 800s. But now it's pack time. Saturdays are for the packs around here. I don't stream on Sundays. Sundays are my day off. That was our 69th win. Nice. I take Sundays off for school and for just to relax. I will be back Monday at 1 o'clock Central Time, but because of that, I love to end the stream week, if you will, by opening up a lot of packs. So let's just see how many packs we have. I am going to change the title real quick. Catch up on chat. Notice I've missed a couple of comments here. I will get to that in one moment. Saturdays are for the packs. Make sure, did I shift there? I did. Alrighty, very successful day on ranked. We did have that pretty dismal game, that game number 2, but it was the only L on the day. We take home 3 wins. We have a decent amount of packs here. Nothing special. Let's go make it something special. Let's go make it something special here. What's up, Flying Ferrari? Welcome on in. Hey, you gotta take advantage there, Air. If you're not gonna swing at a strike, I'm not gonna throw you a strike. Very, very nice. Thanks for the streaming insights. Hope to see everyone in chat again soon. I appreciate you, CB. Have a fantastic weekend if you're heading out. With that being said, we are gonna go buy 250 bundles. And we're gonna do 5, oh, they brought back All-Star Game, Home Run Derby, and Finest. That's pretty cool. We're gonna buy 5 headliners. That's 2, that's 3, that's 4, and that is 5. Let's go open these up. Griggly, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. We have 121 standards, 15 ballins, some miscellaneous ranked seasons packs, and 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24 headliner packs, and some miscellaneous diamond packs from Ranked, Finest, Bosses from the Inning Program, and some space packs and Field of Dreams packs. We're not going to do a prediction today, but we are going to have a fantastic pack opening. Let me see those diamond emotes if you have them. We got to bring in the diamond luck. Oh yeah, of course, Phil. I do not buy packs as I'm grinding out collections. At this point in the year, with the stubs I have, we treat ourselves to packs every weekend. And Air, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. I appreciate that. Yeah, let me hear your diamond predictions. 10 diamonds, says Packers. I'm gonna go with 6. We got 4 last weekend. That was the first time we underachieved in a while. So I'm gonna be a little conservative here in the 6 prediction, but hopefully we beat it by a mile, of course. Speaking of heading out, gonna go run to work now. Was supposed to have a talk with our supervisor and the toxic coworker, but they rescheduled because shocker, nothing new. Was honestly stressing today, but hanging out with y'all made it better. Love y'all. See ya Monday. Hopefully have a fantastic day at work, T-Red. We'll see you Monday. And have a good one. Thank you for hanging out. 15, 8, 8, 8. I like the 8 predictions. I like the 8. Y'all are beating my 6. Should I change my 6 to an 8? I'll keep it. I said 6. I'll keep it 6. But if we're gonna pull 8 plus diamonds, let's pull 8 plus diamonds. 5 says JC. Aider says 13. Eddie has 5. Dodge has 9. How we doing, Dodge? 69 diamonds. Nice. Did you notice that we have 69 wins now in ranked seasons, Bunk? Didn't realize we were still a little bit far away from 100. Shows you how much I've played ranked seasons this year. I'll do my best to get to 100 wins. We got 100 wins last year in ranked. Gotta get there this year as well. Oh, you can't win any more games now. No, now we gotta get 169 wins. Oof, I'm not gonna play 100 games in 2 months. If Mumu and Raven come in, the Black Hot Luck will cause you to get only diamonds. Mumu is sitting next to me. So we're definitely due. Mumu, it's all her. It's all her. It's all her. An average legend with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you so much. And welcome on into the Sand Squad sub family. I hope you enjoy the emotes and sub badges. Hey, let's get a diamond emote in here for you. Thank you so much for the support, Average. I really appreciate that. Let's freaking go. You did, Aider. You told me. Diamond number 1. It's a purple. That's okay. A diamond's a diamond. I'm not gonna complain. Let's go, Post. We just got started. This is diamond number 1, and it's Nathan. Did I say Nathan? Kike Hernandez. Forgive me. If for some reason I was thinking Nathan Eovaldi, I'm like, he doesn't have a diamond. Kike Hernandez to start us off. Let's go. And let's keep the momentum up. Let's keep the momentum up. If you want to get rid of that ad, Phil, feel free to, if you have a Twitch, a Amazon Prime account, feel free to connect that to your Twitch. You'll get 1 free sub every month. And if you are a sub, you are guaranteed to have an ad-free viewing. How we doing, Van? Welcome on in. Let's go, Average Legend. I appreciate you, diamond number 2. Average Legend, I need you to be here every single second, forever. You and my cat are diamond luck right now. Diamond number 2, everybody. It's a purple again, that's okay. She was on stream a couple of minutes ago, Ader. We're gonna leave her be for now. Shohei Ohtani, MLB The Show 22 cover athlete, let's go! Up to 2 diamonds. We're gonna surpass my 6 prediction. We're so gonna surpass my prediction of 6. What do y'all think the diamond cards are gonna look like next year? Or in 2 months, why do I say next year? I'm very excited to see the design of the diamond, as well as the animation, Let's freaking go Shohei, let's go Average. What's up, Don? Who am I hoping to see in the show 22? So you're talking about new legends? Ooh. I want to see Carlton Fisk back. I did not have the opportunity. I just played Road to the Show and MLB The Show 17, so I did not have the opportunity to try out Pudge, but I would love for that to return. Colorful cards, you know it. But as for like new legends, that's a good question. Who do you want to see, Don? Franiel with the raid. Thank you. Derek Jeter, you want to see? Barry Bonds won't happen, especially with the MLB PA. How are we doing? Thank you for the raid. I hope the stream went well. We're just wrapping up ours right here by opening up a whole bunch of packs and hoping to get some diamonds. Thank you for that shout out, Bunk. If y'all can click that link, drop a follow for Franiel. I would really appreciate that. One of the best MLB The Show players, if I might add. You want to see Alex Rodriguez? You're a Yankees fan? Hey, A-Rod would be a cool addition to the game. Streamer luck doesn't exist, Alex. Give me Derek Jeter or I riot. Many people want Derek Jeter. Many people do. You love Randy or Doc? Oh my god, yes. Yes. Holiday and Johnson, give them to me both. I concur, Newman. I concur. GG's, Franiel. Thank you. We have 2 diamonds down. Looking for diamond number 3. My nose is itching. Hopefully diamond number 3 is right around the corner. All good, Bunk, with the raid, but I appreciate you. Give me Miggy or give me Death. Miggy Cabrera is always in the game. He's still an active player, unless there's a Miggy I'm unaware about. You will have him, Ader. I promise you. Milestone Ted Williams when he hit 405. Yes. I want to see Ted Williams in this game. Absolutely. Tim Wallach, Ty Cobb. Ty Cobb, he was in previous games. Obviously, did not have his rights for this game. Wondering why you don't sell your duplicates, or at least it doesn't look like. I do, Parker. I don't go through my bronzes and silvers, though. It's way too much time. I do go through my golds and my diamonds, but not every week do I. Every once in a while, I'll go through and sell my duplicates, especially early in the game cycle. At this point, if I don't go through all my duplicates, I don't get through all my duplicates. When I'm tight for subs in the beginning, absolutely. Chase Utley, I love that, Cameron. Absolutely. Talking about the cover. Oh, I see, Ader. Well, Shohei Ohtani is your cover athlete, and he's a pretty good one, if I might add. Triple Crown, Miggy. I just want a 99 Twins legend that's not Walter Johnson. Do you think with, Kasabi, do you think with the flashback cover athlete packs that Joe Mauer could be returning? 2-time cover athlete Joe Mauer. That would be pretty dope. Shoeless Joe Jackson edition. Yes. That would be incredible. Yo, what's up, Pun Slayer? I'm doing really well today. How are you? Thank you for asking. I appreciate you. Wonder why Kirby Puckett didn't get a 99 card? It could have to do with what has happened IRL with Kirby Puckett. And for that, I understand and support him staying out of the game for those reasons. Again, I'm not going to go into detail about that on stream in order to honor the safe space and the safety of others. Obviously, always Google things at your own risk. I hope they always seem to go back to MLB 17 for cover flashbacks. Absolutely. That would be really, really cool. Even as a White Sox fan, I would put him at catcher unless we get another 99 Topps Now Yasmani card, which would be cool, and I would not complain about that at all. Moo has left, but Raven is here. Raven has entered my room. She is laying on my bed. So hopefully Raven will present some luck for us. But yes, you're right. The diamonds have dropped off a little bit. We're still only at 2 total. I'm really hoping that third one is coming up very, very soon. You hope they tweak Conquest this year. Tell me more, Van. I'm intrigued. What would you like to be tweaked about Conquest? Besides speeding up the simulations. I felt like that took forever this year. Eric Chavez in the show 22. You're doing good. Definitely better than yesterday. My internet was whack yesterday. Made me rage and you punched your router. I hope that's just hyperbole, the second part. Hopefully your router is all good. The internet's all back. Trust me. I feel you on the internet issues. It is never a fun or good thing to have to experience, of course. Use your own stadiums for once. That's how I feel about Conquest, is even when you're taking over a stronghold, if you have more fans than the stronghold, I think you should have the option to be the home team. I know the stronghold is supposed to be the home team, but then you never have the home game unless you forfeit your own stronghold, which usually rarely happens if you guard it well enough. But if you have more fans than the stronghold, I would be intrigued for them to add you as the home team. I would like that. Milestone 56 game hit streak, Joe DiMaggio. Could you imagine if Joe DiMaggio was in this game? Y'all are getting my hopes up with all of these legend predictions. Hopefully the show can live up to it. You agree, Van? Cy Young Jake Peavy 5-pitch mix. How about Triple Crown? Or not Triple Crown. Yeah, Triple Crown Jake Peavy. You want no. What am I thinking of? No, that's not what I. There's something about Jake Peavy that I'm thinking of and I can't. Maybe it is. Okay, that doesn't count as a diamond. Steve Carlton. It's working now, but all day yesterday it went out for about 6 hours. Then it worked for like an hour. Then it was out for another 7 hours. It was awesome. Oh, I imagine. A couple of months ago, I think it was November or October. Luckily it was a no stream day. I think it was a Thursday. And the internet went out at around noon and it didn't come back until 10 o'clock local time. I couldn't even do any homework. It was not very good. But that was my day where I had class all day, so I didn't miss out too much, of course. Shoeless Joe Jackson, yes. Gotta go. I'll try and tune in Monday. See you, Stream Straff. I appreciate you being here. I hope you're recovering well, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate that, Van. Thank you. Thank you. You have pictures of your mini Schnauzer puppy, Messi. His fur is white with tan ears. Oh my goodness, that sounds adorable. Playoff no-hitter Doc 2010. Yes! Give me that card, please. That is not an ask. That's a demand. That's a demand. Internet should always work. Like, if we have to pay for it every month, why doesn't it work all the time? Misconnection, something happening with the cables outside. But yes, theoretically, in a perfect world, it would always work, never falter. But sometimes those outside conditions could definitely get in the way, especially if a pole is down, if there's a storm or anything. But I feel ya, Pun. I feel ya. Cards Wars Champs. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Hey, Cards is in your name. We're opening up cards right now, virtually in packs. Respect. Are you a big fan of the IRL hobby? I've been getting into it myself, so I've been really enjoying it. Is school good, Eugenia? School is going very well, Bird, and I'm doing quite well. Thank you for asking. How are you? You paid $170 for internet, just paid it today. It is expensive, JH, so it's 100% frustrating when you pay so much and it refuses to work. I'm a huge White Sox fan, Van. We're gonna rock the helmet because we have been stuck at 2 diamonds, and I would like our pack luck to improve, and this does that. Just kidding, it doesn't, but I like to think this helmet improves our pack luck. What about you, Ben? What is your favorite team? So hopefully we will. Yo, sounds good, Red Sox guy. Philip Umber, perfect game? Yes. Yo, nice bird. Nice, nice, nice. All right, we're getting a lot of golds, so we're upping our luck with all these golds. Still waiting for those elusive diamonds. Here's the Dodgers. Yo, GG's for 2020. Can the White Sox win in 2022, please? Asking for a friend. Well, can we first have baseball? If there's a delay to the regular season, I'm gonna be really mad. We don't need that for the second time in 3 years. Owners gotta get it together. Yeah, Triple Crown Jake Peavy. I was right when I mentioned that before. Could you imagine a Triple Crown Jake Peavy? Ooh. Fingers crossed, need baseball back. You and me both, Van. You and me both. I want Angel Hernandez ALCS card, the one he got overturned 3 times by Reaper. Beaver! You're killing me, Smalls! Hey, Joe West retired. I'm so happy. Four seam change, curve, cutter, and seeker. Oh yeah, the repertoire would be incredible for that Triple Crown Jake Peavy. Absolutely. Don't charge the drywall with my helmet. I will not, I promise. As a Reds fan, I'd love a 4 home run game Scooter. His swing was dope. That would be pretty dope. We're gonna get a 100 game season. Yeah, it is looking like we're going to get a shortened season, but there's still time. There's still time. Spring training's not going to start on time, though. It absolutely will not start on time. You did, Angel. You did. That's how you brought it to my attention, actually. His vision would be 0. The helmet is not helping our diamond luck, so I'm quite perplexed. Hey, Yolmer Sanchez, friend of the stream. I miss ya, Yolmer. I miss him. All right, a couple more standards to go through. We'll see, though. All right, the golds are coming back. They were here, then they went away. Ah, Mumu. Mumu is back in. Mumu is back in the room. She's sitting on the chair next to me. Diamonds are incoming. Diamonds are incoming. I hope, at least. For pack openings, I keep the letter that Miguel Cabrera sent me next to me as good luck. Yo, that is awesome, Ader. Very, very good stuff. We needed to to take the luck out now. We need to cash it in. MLB owners and leadership couldn't be more out of touch with the fans. It's a huge problem. They literally can't afford a strike. You speak 100% facts, Air. You hit it on the head right there. Absolutely. It's next to you. Let's go, Ader. You're sick the rest of the league using my twins as a farm team. Oh no, Juice. All right, 3 more standards. Make that 2 more standards. Ain't no way. What's up, Dern? Welcome on in. Hope all is well. And 2 diamonds out of 120 standards. I mean, it is a 1 in 50 odds, so I guess that makes sense, but hopefully more diamonds are on the horizon. I would love a Mark Burley perfect game card. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I would. There are many, many legends that I would love to have in this game, and that is a big one. That is a big one. MLB 22 Lockout Edition. Don't say that, Packers. Don't say it. I don't need you to bring it into fruition. Does the helmet protect my head? It brings me very good luck. And yes, that is the point of a batting helmet, to protect your head. I got into an argument with someone at a bar about the lockout. He kept saying the players should shut up and play. Sounds like someone had way too many to drink, and if they were sober saying that, don't even get me started. Where did I get that helmet? What's up, Chuck? It was at the White Sox Charities garage sale. They hosted an online garage sale back in November, where they listed several old White Sox batting helmets, and I jumped on it as quickly as possible, and now we don it on stream from time to time. I'm a huge White Sox fan. What's up, Luis? Welcome on in. Double golds, can't complain. Oh, I know, Packers. I was messing back with you. I thought I had a clear, sarcastic tone. My apologies if it didn't come out that way. You think Nintendo Switch will make the servers worse? There are definitely going to be server issues that they're going to have a plan in place to fix. Because there's going to be a more, like if you thought the Xbox community was big coming in this year, the Switch is going to even probably double it with how many consoles alone the Switch has sold. So I really hope there's a plan in place there. You play some handball? There we go, Dern. Handball is very, very fun. That's huge boomer energy. You're not wrong, Air. I told him never ask for a raise or you're greedy. Dang, that's how you respond, I guess. Nobody should ever defend cheap billionaires, and that's an oxymoron. Especially those manipulating service time and torturing minor league players. Don't even get me started on how poorly the minor leaguers are treated. It's heartbreaking. No more lockout story time. 0 for 15. It's a 1 in 15 chance for a diamond, and we did not meet the odds. This is looking kind of dismal after a very hot start. I am not a lefty hitter. It was just the helmet I picked up. It was, okay, so do you want to know the story behind this? Do you want to know the story? This number was listed as number 10. So I was like, oh, it's Yoan Moncada's. So what you have to do with the White Sox charity garage sale is you have to add something to your cart and then buy it. Because just because it's in your cart doesn't mean it's there. And these go fast during charity garage sales. So I was like, oh, number 10, yo-yo, perfect. Add to cart, purchase, checkout, good. As I go back into the store to kind of peruse if I want anything else. This is my one and only goal during the charity's garage sale. But I was like, oh, maybe I'll check for something else. I reread the listings and it was like the numbers do not correspond with the players. It's just how they organize them. So theoretically, I personally choose to believe that this is Yoan Moncada's helmet. Obviously it's at least a lefty or switch hitter. But I do not know for sure whose helmet this is. There's no number on the back either. But I got it because I thought it was yo-yos. But I'm a righty. I'm a righty. So watch me step into the batter's box with the lefty's helmet as I'm in the right-handed box. The Tigers released their off-season mystery boxes online. I'm not doing that again after I got 3 autographed things of players that nobody had ever heard of. That's kind of cool, though, that they do that, Clay. I remember you doing that, though. I believe we talked about it. All right, let's get into these headliners now. Number 10 is your number? Yo, let's go. 22, that's mine. Should I order a custom White Sox jersey, Sanders 22, given the year that it is? Maybe it's Alex Rios? Maybe? He was number 51 for the White Sox. I don't think, but this is a matted helmet. It actually can't be Alex Rios. It had to be from a couple years ago. They switched to the matte format a few years ago. Obviously way after Alex's times with the squad. Looks like a Bo Jackson helmet. Could you imagine this is Bo Jackson? Is the show on PC with a good anti-cheat maybe? It is not on PC. I don't believe it will be very soon. I did predict it would be if only all the consoles are covered, and you've covered the PlayStation, you've covered the Xbox, and now you've covered the Switch. We'll see though. We will see. If you don't have a good anti-cheat, you just can't put it up there. You were number 5 in baseball, number 20 in basketball. Nowadays, I'd be more like 59 in basketball. The 22 Sanders, I might have to. I might have to. Always can have it. Oh, no worries, Bunk. Diamond number 3. Let's go. Who do we got? It's a purple. It's a purple. Never have the game on PC. It would have to be PC against PC. It would have to be. Tyler Glasnow, people, let's go! Halfway to my prediction. I predicted 6 diamonds. We gotta hurry it up, though. We're almost out of headliners now. 3 for 3. What's my favorite color and why is it purple? It is not purple. I did not choose the color of my room. I like purple. I didn't choose it. My favorite color is blue. My favorite color is blue. And why do I like the color blue? Because it is just amazing in every single way. A dark blue. A dark blue. I do like light blue, but I do prefer a dark blue. Oh, figure with the diamonds in the room. I got you, Post. That would be crazy, Van. There could also be mods on the Switch. I believe the Switch can have mods added. Blue crew. You love blue because you love the Cubs and the Tigers? That's disgusting. I almost just threw up right there, Clay. No, 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 no. Get out of here with that nonsense. You make me sick. All right, where's diamond number 4? And is it going to be Max Mayer? Nope, it is not. Edwin Diaz, we have 3 chances for him. Get out of here, Air. Don't egg him on. Don't egg him on. I don't need that. I'm clearly a White Sox fan. It couldn't be more obvious. That's not the diamond that counts. All right, we have a chance for Mad Bum here. I miss Toxic Ashley. She comes and goes with Toxic Friendly Fridays. I mean, the White Sox are the only team in the AL Central that don't have blue in their color, so it sounds like you're an imposter. If we pull Andrew Vaughn, I'll consider it. Too bad. No, we're not. Many, 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 many. 2 chances for Christian Yelich. 1 more chance for Christian Yelich. Are we only gonna pull 3 diamonds? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Back-to-back Saturdays where if we would have done a prediction, the unders would have won. Every time I've done a prediction on stream, the overs have always won. And now, the last couple weeks, I haven't done a prediction, and the unders would have won. Toxic Friendly Friday. All right, let's finish up this pack opening up the rest of these packs. They don't count in the diamond total because they're guaranteed diamonds. And I need to go through my duplicates. That's what I need to do. Oh, do you want to sit here, Raven? Let me move my helmet over here. You can sit on the chair, coach. Good job, coach. I need a cat cam. I keep saying that. I need to make it a reality now. We'll get Pedro, of course. He was the new legend this year. Gotta get Pedro. And, ooh, no offense, Tony, but we're going Spencer here. I guess because Clay's in the chat. Blue is your color because you're a Colts fan. Respect, respect. Nothing special here. You should get one of those cat dog beds that is a giant White Sox baseball helmet. Oh my god, yes. Where can I purchase it? Oh, we got the rare route. Nice. I don't have all these cards. We're gonna get Marte. Marte's very glitchy. And we get back-to-back rare rounds? Or is this a base round? I don't know. I think this is a base round. I already have Jesse. We'll go Jonathan. Didn't know who to pick there. As for pennant race, do I have everybody? I think I have everybody. Nope. That's 2, that's 3. All right, so I can get Duke Snyder, Tom Murphy, Lee Smith. Who is this? Will Clark. Or Paul Molitor. We'll go Tom. We'll go Tom. We'll go Tom. I sent you the link to your dream pet bet, Clay. I will check that out right after stream. Well, that's gonna conclude today. Today was a very successful stream. We went 3-1 in ranked seasons, won 3 games. We lost 1. I'm not proud of it, but it happens. And we had an interesting pack opening where we, once again, 2 weeks in a row, did not pull the at least predicted amount of diamonds based upon the odds. We went way below that 2 weeks in a row. That's fine though. If the MLB The Show wants to hold off of my diamonds until MLB The Show 22 comes out, I'm fine. Give me a couple diamonds every weekend until the show 22, make it like 10 diamonds every weekend in the show 22. I'd be fine by that. Kyle Lewis, I already had him. I was trying to fill out the cards that I didn't already have, but very successful stream. No stream tomorrow. I will be back on Monday at 1 o'clock Central Time. If you all want to check out the Twitter, the Instagram, the YouTube, the Discord, or the TikTok, all of the links are in chat for you. Feel free to follow along on any of those links. I would really appreciate it because just because I'm not streaming doesn't mean I want to not interact with you off stream. I love interacting with all of you on all of those different platforms. Want to make sure you are all aware of that. Aggie, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. We are going to go send a raid somebody's way. I would very much appreciate it if you don't spoil the raid. It's always nice when it's a surprise. And of course, I would really appreciate it if you stick along for the raid. Not only would I appreciate it, but I can only imagine that the other person would also appreciate it. I did hear a notification. CGY Gaming, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad as well. But I hope you all enjoy the rest of your weekends. Let me just see who is on real quick. And I know exactly who we're gonna go send a raid to.
You guys.
We haven't been able to hang out in a little bit. We haven't been able to send a raid to Thuni in a while because Thuni is usually always done streaming before I'm done streaming. He sent many raids our ways. Let's go send one to him. Show him some support. Show him all the good vibes. Looks like he's going for his first flawless ever on BR. Let's get right into it. Thank you all so very much for watching. As always, please be safe and healthy, especially during this time. And of course, don't forget to be kind. Enjoy your weekends. Enjoy the Pro Bowl tomorrow if you're watching. And of course, enjoy Thuny's stream. It's a good one. If you haven't been in here before, allow me the pleasure to introduce you to Thuny, to Austin. It is absolutely incredible. Thank you all so very much for watching. I appreciate you all. Sand Squad's the best squad. I'll catch you all Monday afternoon. Thank you for watching.